Blades fans, subscribe to Blades Ramble. Up the Blades.
What is happening, Blades? And welcome back to the Blades Ramble. I am, of course, Jimmy, and we're proudly sponsored by Action Coach Sheffield. If you're a growing business and you want support to continue that growth, say it with me. They are the people to speak to. We're also sponsored by VNB Auto Centres. If you're in and around the Handsworth area, they are offering 50% for Ramblers off the MOTs. Thank you to them, Aaron and the team at VNB at Handsworth, for their continued support as well. So, last night we were on a watch along on the Behind the Ramble channel, which is a sort of second channel project we've started on the side. Watched the Leeds and Middlesbrough game. And whilst the result wasn't necessarily in our, well, it wasn't in our favour, let's be right, was it? Even though you can make an argument for Middlesbrough always being a lingering threat. So it's at least it keeps them down. What are your thoughts after that game? Because I really enjoyed it. Thank you to everybody that joined me. The other results, the Burnley result, the Sunderland result, who both drew in third and fourth, is really good for us. Really good. So, all right, okay. Sorry, I've got Eki out south messaging me now about something being down. So, anyway, we are streaming, actually. It's good for me to know and double check because we're actually streaming not only on YouTube tonight, but we're on Facebook and X as well. So, a bit like last night, if people can let me know early doors if you're having problems with stream, then that's, you know, there's not always a lot I can do with it. But we've got the new Sky Hub, and we've also got the new Sky Hub cable that I was waiting for today. So I'm promised by my provider that, oh, look at that webcam. You love that zoom in, don't you? It's one for the ladies, that. So we've got that, and I'm promised that it'll be a sort of sustained stream. So fingers crossed it goes as well as it did last night. I'm not alone. I am on screen. You won't be seeing my father on screen tonight, I don't believe. You won't recognise him anyway. He's that well tanned. But I'm just going to shout, good evening, Andy the Blade.
Good evening, everybody.
That was the main man himself. He's back from his jollies, looking very well. Aching like chuff, apparently, but looking very well. So Sam starts us off in the comments tonight. Can people stop worrying? The article in The Guardian was from last week. Alan Nixon has said, good news about the takeover being in the final stages. Let's hope they back the manager. That was from last week. Someone even asked Alan Nixon. Sam, you're on one, aren't you? Someone asked Alan Nixon about the article today, and I think it'll be 1-0 or 2-0 today. So Sammy's talking about a couple of articles that came out today, both about the takeover. You won't be surprised to hear because it's on everybody's lips at the moment. So Alan Nixon reported earlier that it's very close to happening and in its final stages. And then The Guardian released a story, and I can't tell you which one came first, but The Guardian have also released a story saying that the Prince is now willing to hold on to his shares until the end of the season and sort of take the risk to see whether we go up or not. Can't honestly tell you. I haven't spoken to Prince Abdullah today. I don't know what the situation is. I know that Darren Smith on X has been telling people he thinks it'll go through, which is usually a good barometer of where we are in the deals. I just think we wait and see what happens because we can't control any of it, and worrying about it does nothing for anybody. My dad's been telling me that for the last 40 years. If you can't change anything about it, there's no point worrying about it. So we're not going to concentrate too much on the takeover today. We're here for the watch along, but we will be going live straight after with the debrief to discuss the result today and anything else you want to discuss. It won't be a phone in, but we will be live. I'm going to be joined by Man Mountain. That'll be later on after the game tonight, straight after the game. And this stream should throw you straight through into that. So if you just stick around, it'll automatically put you into that stream with us as well. So yes, we shall see. The one thing I want to say, actually, and I'm going to get my dad's thoughts on this, even though it's a bit clunky with him being off screen. What do we think?
I said I wasn't going to be on.
No, but they know you're here. They want the MVP of the channel. That's what they want. So what do we think about an L? In fact, I might as well ask you, Dad, because they can comment and let me know what they think in the chat. Noah Nell tonight and Brewster up front. Those are the headline. It's a good job you can't hear him and there's no microphone because there was a very rude word that he said then. So we've got Jack Robinson in for Anel. No Anel in the squad. We don't know what the situation is. Maybe injured. Maybe on paternity leave because he's just had another kid, which is highly unlikely, obviously. But we don't know the reason for his absence. Kiefer Moore's back on the bench, not fit to make the starting 11, which is no great surprise, but it does leave us with Ryan Brewster up front. Our fears about Tyrese Campbell have been sort of confirmed with him not being even in the squad. Dad, what's your thoughts?
Can't understand either of them. Ryan Brewster is. How many chances does he want? I'm not joking. What Kiefer Moore should have played. If he's fit today, he should be playing. Ryan Brewster is not good enough to start, in my opinion, for Sheffield United. He's had so many chances. I've had enough. I thought he was abysmal when he came.
I don't know if I can hear you. That's the only thing. How many chances does Ryan Brewster want? I thought it was abysmal when he came on the other night. Ian, I'm sorry, mate. Just close your ears.
Ian, I really like Ian.
I know you like Ian.
Really like Ian.
I know you do, but
how many chances does he want? And as for Anel, can't get my head around it. I don't know what's going on with that.
Are you not of the opinion that Jack Robinson's done enough to keep his shirt?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. If Anel's fit, Anel should be playing. That's the best back five in the division when they play. And that's
I agree with that. Best back five in the division, no doubt about it.
So Jack Robinson's done okay, but that's what he is. He's an okay centre half. He's an okay championship centre half. So,
Dad, you're absolutely bang on, and we've missed him, haven't we? We have missed him. So this is why people want you on screen, you see, Father. So he's just going to come round and wave to everybody. Look how brown he is. Oh, you look at what you've done to my camera. Oh, there's my George poster there, look. If you pinch the screen, it zooms in. Oh, wait. It does. It's got you. It's got you, look.
Hi, everybody.
It's going to follow you off the screen now. There we go. There's Georgie boy. Right, let's see if we can. I think you probably have. But you've completely ruined my camera shot. But it's worth it, Dad, to get you on screen.
You need to change red button.
Change red button. Right, hang fire.
Have you seen what Sally's said?
How? What's Aunt Sal said?
Right, Jim, just a heads up.
Yeah.
Facebook and Insta is down.
Facebook and Instagram are down. Brilliant.
And also...
Is that down completely for everybody then?
And also, the watch-along is not showing on YouTube on my iPad or phone. Only way I'm able to get it is through the link you sent me. Right.
Well, that's strange because it might just be an Ecky out Sal thing, really, because, and I hope, no offense on Sal, but I hope it is. I've got 325 people in here with us, so I think others are able to find it all right. Fingers crossed. So, let's get back to some comments then. And I have got to... Can I press red button now, Dad, do we reckon?
There's no red button. Yes.
It's great to have your technical knowledge back.
Yes. Oh, yeah. You've been really good, haven't you, just last few days? Jesus Christ. Oh, I'm freezing. Oh, my God. What does that mean?
Honestly, it's been a nightmare. Pulling my hair out with this sky. But it looked...
I know you keep having a go at me. Old people like me dad.
I never said that. Well, I never said that. Right, so it's not on West Brom channel like you said. It's going to be on Sky Sports Plus, isn't it? Right, Hull Watford. We don't want Hull Watford. Pick your match. There we go. Right. Let's go, boys, says Jack. We're marching back to the top. Love that confidence. Brewster's big moment. Come on, are you confident, Dad? Brewster's big moment? No. Why no NL? Don't know, pal. Our squad depth is tragic, not going to lie. No Femi either. Yeah, no Femi Sariki in the squad either. That's a strange one. Must have picked up some sort of knock. Right. Watch live. I tell you what, having a working skybox it's the future. It's like garlic bread. Right, come on. Oh, it's working, It's working. We've got them on. Raksaki, O'Hare, Hamer and Burrow's going to have to score. Well, one of them. Yeah, I don't mind. To be honest, I take a 1-0 off somebody's backside, to be honest. Ian says, good evening, Jimmy and Andy. Confident of a comfortable win tonight. Millwall fans think they'll sit back. I think our lads are finally finding their ways. Burrows to get a couple of assists for my boy, RB7. You better... That train's never late, is it, Ian? Noah Nell, not even on the bench, says Nath. Is this Wilder punishing him for his stupidity? Would you put it past Wilder for doing that, Dad?
No, I wouldn't put it past him.
Nor would I. Nor would I. Nath, you could be onto something, pal. Either he's took a knock, sickness, or spending time with his baby. My worry is where his Femi could do with him for that extra attacking push if needed. I thought we might, I'd have expected to see Femi off the bench at about 70 minutes for that, like you say, fresh legs and going at him.
I'll tell you what else, Jim. I thought Shackleton looked poor on the game against West Brom on Sunday as well when he came on.
I don't know if you can hear me, Dad, but he's saying he thought Shackleton looked poor against West Brom as well. Blades to win tonight. Hopefully Brewster scores. Up the Blades, up the Ramble. Like and subscribe. Any idea where Anelli's anyone, says Ricky? No, we don't know, pal. If Brewster scores, I'm jumping through the screen onto the pitch. Okay, Jack. Good luck with that, pal. Watch your head is all I'll say. Cowboy Paul, howdy, says Brewster hat-trick. You heard it here first from the Texan Cowboy himself.
He said that
Dad, is this man the worst football predictor in the world? Oh, what? How's Asula's Golden Boot campaign going? That's what I want to know. We're all Brewster tonight, says Ray.
I'll be so pleased if he scores.
I know you will.
I'll be so pleased.
I know you will. Surely he's going to take his big chance to shine, says Ray. He must know he's on borrowed time. Marx has been waiting 4 years for him to shine. In the words of Dave the Nose Leary, I'll eat my socks. Where's Anel, says Scottish Blade? We don't know, pal. We don't know. Rian Brewster, baby. Yeah. Beast Boy, a huge champion of Rian Brewster. We're all hoping he does the business tonight, pal. We're all hoping he does the business as both teams walk out. Jack Robinson with the captain's armband. Hope the internet works tonight. Did the cable arrive? Yes, it did, Jamie. We're all good, pal. Hey up, Jimmy, says Paul. Hope Brewster goes all out tonight. Earn a new contract for us, and up the Blades, up the Ramble. Come on, you red and white wizards. I don't think we should worry about Leeds, says Jack. Should be more focused on Burnley. Yeah, I think we only need to finish second, don't we? And look, we'd love to finish above Leeds, but we don't. We only need to finish second. Rian Brewster, baby.
He's had more chances, Rian Brewster.
Oh, let's see. Let's see.
Playing.
Essie's playing. So with Tanganga's playing. Brilliant. Watmore's playing. So yeah, the main boys are in. So I don't know where it came from that they were out. Brilliant. Brilliant. All right, Jimmy, first time commenting, says John. Love your content. 2-0 Blades, up the Ramble. Thank you, John. Appreciate the support, pal. It's Beast Boy from YouTube. Nice one, pal. Refuse to speak. I can't speak. Scott says Millwall fans seem very confident and happy with tonight's squad. And Nell's a big miss, and Brewster starting is meh. I completely agree, Scott, to be honest. Andy, give us a wave. Andy, give us a wave. He's giving you a wave now. I think that will probably be before you saw his beautiful face on screen. Take over. Where's his intro, Jimmy?
Never mind the bloody intro. You'll do a ridiculous one.
Never mind the bloody intro. Last chance for Brewster, says Scottish Blade.
Last chance. Who's that from? Scottish Blade?
Yeah.
Last chance. He's had more last chances than...
Last chance, Mick.
Last chance, Mick from Lastville.
From Last... Oh, dear. Hope me finally saying I've given up on Brewster backfires, says Key. Good luck to the lad. What do you think to the team sheet, says Matt? Well, we've said it, haven't we? But... In Wilder we trust, is what I'll say. He's got us to second in the league, technically first. Yeah, he's the boy in it, so I'm not going to criticise him before kickoff. Looks great, the stream. Anel will enjoy watching you too. I hope so, pal. Tricky 1-0 win tonight, says Adam. Worried about our ball retention at the top of the pitch. Got over 400 people in here, so welcome to everybody. Thank you for joining us. Hope he's not wearing them shorts again, Jimmy. Showing all and sundry what he's got. 2-0 them Blades, says Dublin Blade. I can confirm there's, is it jeans, Dad, tonight? Jeans tonight. We're all right. There's no beast escaping any cages tonight. Don't worry about that. Really hope Rian scores tonight. Just want to see the lad do well, says John.
Me too.
Mark's more concerned about why Sariki isn't in the squad. Does anybody have any ideas? And they can clearly hear you because Mark's saying, well said, Andy the Blade. It's saying that Anelli's a fitness thing, maybe not being in training with having a new baby. Rob's laughing. No. James, ask your pal from Leeds Fan Channel how he got a 90-minute counter on screen, which you can sync up to the match time on Sky. I think that's through OBS, James, to be honest, which looks like a confusing system to use. We're about to kick off here. I'll get through as many comments as I can. David says, we'll win tonight comfortably. The myth that is the Den. Our recent record down here is good. Start with the Millwall mob.
2-0.
2-0, says Andy the Blade. I've gone 2-0 as well beforehand. It's kicked off now as well. Throw into United on right-hand side. Oh, I've missed you, Dad, says Andy. Is Bruce... Me too. 2 weeks is a long time. Is Brewster going to knock over O'Hare tonight? Oh, I don't know. He's like Pitbull 20 years from now. Who's Pitbull? Oh, I know he's like a pop rapper guy from about 10 years ago, I think. Thought he was on Shooting Stars then. Dove from above. Wow. Let's have some respect. It ain't half hot, Mum, says Andy. Andy the Blade's a superstar, says Ray. That's more like it.
I'm not talking to the rest of them.
Matt says, what a sexy man Andy is. Look, this is Millwall with the ball. Millwall down left-hand side. Cross to the near post. Cooper collects comfortably. Didn't know you were mates with Donald Trump, Jim.
Who's that one? I'm banning him.
That's Dublin Blade. That's a second zinger from Dublin Blade, that. And one of your favourite aunts as well.
I've marked him down now.
He's marked. Cards are marked, Dublin Blade. It's on YouTube at my end, says Asa. That's good. You can find the watch along through the link or the channel, but it doesn't come up on the subscription feed, says Jamie. Oh, interesting. Long ball through. Their keeper collects. Watching on YouTube seems okay, says Wayne. Hi, Jimmy. Your dad knows what he's talking about. Cut our losses and get shut of Brewster. How many chances does he need? No more, hopefully, says Michael. Up the Blades, up the Ramble. YouTube's looking all right for Scottish Blade. Andy is brilliant, says Paul Walker. Look at this. Look at your fan base here, Dad. The MVP.
I think they like me better when they're not looking at me.
Yeah. Well, you're bringing the views. We've got 439 people here. I understand your opinion, Andy, and I like you as well, pal. Just got the courage of my conviction, says Ian, the president of the Rian Brewster fan club. Oh, it's a through ball, but Michael Cooper's easily collects. I thought we were going to see it out then, but he collects it instead.
I really hope Brewster proves me wrong, but you can't just keep giving him chance after chance after chance.
Yeah, yeah, you're right. That's not our strongest team. Chris is going for 0-0 like at Leeds, says Dublin Blade. Nah, I don't think he's going for a 0-0. I think he probably thinks we've got enough, and Kiefer Moore has got to make an appearance at some stage. But it's just...
I'm just waiting for 6.
Oh, Callum O'Hare, that. Yeah. With a back heel that went straight to Millwall feet.
He is a bit of a flicker.
He is a bit of a flicker, you're right. Okay. Millwall have got ball on edge, right hand side. And they're coming to the byline now, cut inside. Oh, and they've gone down. Oh, looked like you were going to go down then. Good interception.
Come on, boys.
O'Hare gets it under control. That's good. United with control down the left-hand side. Sky Wi-Fi is filling the blank, says Matt. It's working so far, hopefully.
Hey, Brewster, right. Good ball.
Raksaki into the box and runs into a man and then fouls his man. Unbelievable. Up the Blades, up the Ramble. Nice to see you back, Andy, says Steve.
Thank you. Nice to be back.
Flicking through IPTV channels. That's what my dad would be doing if he weren't here, I think, to be honest. As a Leeds fan, I wish you all the worst, says Nipper. Well, that's understandable, pal. Yeah. Feelings mutual. Yeah, that's all right. Say what you see. Anel's injured in training, says Ron. I'd heard that rumour going round, but have we had it confirmed anywhere? I'm gonna leave your comment out, Paul. Cowboy Paul. That's the only comment I'm missing about a certain salute I look like I'm doing when I'm changing channels. Ridiculous. Cream always rises to the top, says Mel. But as we can see from yesterday, so does Scum. Can't find the channel, says Jack. Can't see Brewster scoring, but I'd be happily proven wrong. Facebook seems to be working at my end, says Sam. That's good. We can hear Andy. Well, that's good to know as well. It means I don't have to keep repeating everything he says. Evening Rambler says Simon, Jimmy, Andy the Blade and the magic camera. It's going to be another quality watch along. Let's get a win, Blades. Strange that Anelli's isn't in. Robbo's okay, but as we know, he has a mistake in him. Up the Blades, up the Ramble. This is a Millwall throw, 2/3 down left-hand side. Expected Femi at least making the bench, and Moore must still not even be at 60% if Brewster's starting.
Come on, Saki.
Corner. That Alfie that cleared it. Yeah. Evening, Jimmy and Andy. 2-0 Blades for me, says Martin. Your mate Martin from the Benidorm Strip, Dad.
Yeah, hi, Martin.
Evening, Jimmy and Andy the Blade. If Brewster scores, Andy will dance.
I will.
Yeah. You won't see him. He's not. He'd need a double hat trick for you to see it on screen. But I thought SA was out for Millwall. So did I, Steve. Not great to see him lining up for him, is it, when he's rated as their best player? It's another O'Hare goal tonight, says Mr. V. Was going to go with 2-0, but take a 1-1 now after the team sheet was announced, says Adrian. Oh, I don't know about that. Dad, is a draw an okay result for us tonight?
A draw is an okay result, but only just an okay result. I'm not really happy with it, but I would take it.
Because it obviously keeps us below Leeds, doesn't it?
Yeah, but it's not a good result, but it's an okay result.
Yeah, okay. Meta platforms were down earlier, but back up now. WhatsApp, Facebook, and Instagram. Thank you, Ian. If we keep mentioning Brewster, Andy the Blade will be Andy the Angry.
No, I really want him to play. I really want him to play well. We'll see. He's touched ball once so far. Good
evening, Helen. She says, evening, Blades and Bladeettes. Thanks for doing the watch along and all the super content. Up the Blades, up the Ramble. Thank you, Helen. Hope you're well.
She's getting a few more ladies watching.
That's because you're back, Dad.
No,
that's because you're back. Oh. No.
Susan used to be about on her own, didn't she? I've seen her.
I know, yeah. We're cracking the female demo. I love that. Can see another score tonight. Score draw tonight, Jimmy, says Danny.
It's because of the Mountain and Dave Leary.
Yeah,
they're all watching.
Well, no offence to Dave or myself. I think they've come for the Man Mountain. Housewife's favourite.
That was Diddy David Hamilton. Go!
Oh, not far off that. Well, that Gustavo. Burrows.
Harrison.
Can see another score draw tonight, Jimmy Ladd, says Danny. Not the worst result in the world. Evening, Jimmy. Same old story again with Sky. 2 hours on the phone to them. Can't believe he's got Brewster up front. Not convinced at all. That's decent. Working ball well in their box. Gus. Brewster nearly nicked it off him, but Gus plays in. Burrows, who has a shot and it's deflected wide. So corner to United.
Gus says, get off,
Brewster. Yeah, he did. You're not taking this off me, pal. Right. 499 people in here. Unbelievable. If you're not subscribed, then you're more than welcome to click that button. Oh, ref.
It must just be with Blades Ramble that I commented
last night. Dad, you even got some compliments on your profile picture.
I didn't get no compliments.
You did? Oh, don't know about that. Corner, it's driven in low. Oh, huge effort from outside the box from likely Gus. Goes miles over. I can put heater back on if you want. Oh, evening, Ramblers. Up the Blades, up the Ramble. Good evening, Avril. Hope you're well. Well, you know. Still got it, Dad. Still got it.
I think it's you that's the housewife's
it's the Man Mountain that's getting them all in. It's good though. I've been after more female representation on channel because I want Sophie to get into it and stuff. Are we singing Chip Butty? I certainly wasn't, pal, because we were talking, weren't we? Oh, Millwall here. Edge at box. Oh, it's a good block from Gilchrist. Out for a corner. No stream for Jack. Oh, I don't know, pal. 23 seconds behind at kickoff, Jim. Lee, that's a pleasant reminder. Thank you, pal. Time check is 9 minutes and 30 seconds, 31, 32, 33. Evening all, says Dave the Nose.
Evening, Dave.
Radio Sheffield confirms ankle injury for Anel, says Scott. Corner coming in from Millwall, left-hand side. It's drilled to the far post. Across goal! Header back across goal from Tanganga. And it bounces off the roof of the net. Wasn't far away, that. Nobody. Gus. Is that Gus?
What? Gus can't mark Tanganga in a million years. Oh, Brewster.
Sick note is the biggest con man fleecing the club for almost 5 years, around 90 games and under 10 goals and a big wage, says Neil. That is harsh, but...
True.
Oh! I'm going to say maybe fair. And Andy the Blade straight in there with true. Hit that like and subscribe. Thank you, Steve. Come on, Blade, says Sean. Anybody got a stream? It's cleared. Jack Robinson all the way back to Cooper. 30 seconds behind me, pal.
I'm sticking with 2-0. I've seen this 10 minutes and I'm still sticking with 2-0 here.
I can't read that, Chip, to be fair. Would Andy adopt me, says Mogger. Much better than my dad. Any room left, Dad? Any room left? Or he maxed out at 2? He's not. He's got his hands full with his 2 little boys. 20 quid for Brewster to be injured, says Nige. Hi, pal. Up the Blade, says Craig. Hi, Craig. Hope you well, pal. Why is there no stream on Sky or Sky Go? Sky is there's definitely a stream on Jack because we're watching it. So you go to Sky Sports Plus, which if you've got a Sky Sports package, it's been added to everybody's package. I think it's 412. And then it's red button. Press the red button, it'll load for a second, and it'll give you your choice of games that you want to watch. Yeah, I'm talking to my grandpa to set this. Yeah, so if you need any more help, Jack, then I'll come round and press the buttons for you. Hi, Jimmy and Andy. No stream for Jack.
Come on.
Oh,
come on.
Oh! Brewster picks it up. Back to Burrows. I know, that's Robinson, innit? That was Robinson, weren't it? Fired it in. Oh, it's going to go back again here, innit? Thought Dave Leary and Paul Mountain spoke very well last night, says Sam. Last night?
I'm obviously not a platinum, though, am I?
You are.
I'm not.
No, but I posted link for you to get.
I'll look for it on YouTube.
Maybe Brewster needs to borrow McBurney's goal-scoring boots that served him so well for us, says Dublin Blade.
No, he's trying to wind me up.
Yeah, he's on wind up now. That's an official. Yeah, it's official carrot, isn't it? Just yeah. Thank you, Sam. What's your prediction? I'm watching it. It should be a good game. Nipper, we've both gone for 2-0 independently as well because my dad didn't know where I'd gone for. So we think it'd be 2-0 United. But to be honest, I'll easily take a one goal win.
Oh, well, I would. Not bothered about that, but I think 2-0.
I've come for the footy. No offence, Man Mountain. Well said, Helen. Well said, Helen. I've come for Man Mountain and the footy secondary. But other than that, evening all, says George. Good evening, pal. Evening all. Hopefully we have a quicker start than Sunday. Yeah. Well, George, what do you think, pal? Warney Blade says goal. I don't like those sort of fake messages in the chat. So strike one, Warney.
Oh, come on.
Oh,
ball,
good ball out wide to Burrows. First time cross. Oh! Alfie Gilchrist back in. It's got to be. Go! Gus Hamer, how's he not scored? How has he not scored there? Oh, look, it went back across the box about 3 times. So Harrison Burrows crosses it first time from left. Across the 6-yard line, Gilchrist knocks it back inside. Hamer then has a free shot on goal, but it's left peg, and it still manages to go wide. Wow. Unbelievable miss.
Honest,
It were a bit awkward, weren't it? But you're so close to goal. You're so close to goal. Can't be 2-0, Andy, as Brewster's scoring 3, says Cowboy Paul. That's one more goal than Archer. Oh, my word. The kit looks better with those white socks, says Dave the Nose. I agree. I agree, it does. I'm on my computer, says Jack. Okay. First watch along, up the blades. Nice one, Warnie. Nice of you to join us, pal. Mark says, I've been told Nell's leg is in a protective boot. A tackle from Owen Hampson in training. Way to scapegoat one of our youth team lads, but fair enough, if that's the truth.
You've got to be a bit more careful. I know Wilder likes to recreate match situations in training.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does. He likes to go hard in training, doesn't he, Wilder?
You've got to be careful with these injuries.
How the heck did that not go in, says Avril? No idea. Hamer needs shooting practice, says Nige. His ball work is fantastic and passing, but I think his shooting's below par, to be honest. He has that many chances. And Scott's just reiterating that Radio Sheffield have confirmed it's an ankle injury for Nell. Right, I think we're up to date with comments, and we've got 500. Oh, my word, look at this. 565 people in the room. Sure you don't want to come on screen, Dad, and say hello to everybody? There's about 300 more people since then. I need to post the StreamYard link for Man Mountain.
I can't concentrate on game when I've got a camera in my face.
Thank you to Eki Out Sal for letting me know the issues going on. Hope you're well and not hiding behind the sofa. Corner.
Lovely sofa, this, by the way, Jim.
Lovely sofa. Yeah, that's thanks to KC Sofas, Soccer Sofas. Yeah, there you go. A nice little plug for them. Well said, Dad.
Yeah, wish I could
have one. Andy the Blade loves that sofa. Absolutely loves it. It's so comfortable. He's happy to model it in his shorts. If anybody wants, if Soccer Sofas are listening. Oh dear. Corner ball, but the referee's calling 2 players up, both captains over. Absolutely ridiculous. So they're going to get to retake this corner now. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Hi, Jimmy, says Wade. Hi, mate. Hope you're well. Have you sorted Andy's intro out yet, Jimmy, says Nige?
No, Nige.
Which, what sort of genre are we going for, Dad?
We're not going for anything.
Somebody suggested Andy, he was born to run. Down.
My running days are Andy, he was born to slightly jog a little bit.
Corner in, and it's cleared. Looked like one of our lads got legged up, but they're going to let Millwall play on, because why wouldn't you? Ball in from the left-hand side. It's cleared again.
But we're not cleared by Suter. We missed.
Yeah, we missed. And is that Hamer? Is that Hamer?
Go on, Gustavo.
And he's robbed a possession.
He was either slow or pull back.
It was slow. Nipper says, to be fair, have I zoomed in again? Oh, it looked like, it's a goal kick, thank God. Vinny Souza looked like he could have given away a penalty there.
Yeah.
Come on. Nipper says, to be fair, who's a Leeds fan, remember, it should be yours for the taking. Saying that, we thought the same. Yeah, a draw at Millwall's never a bad result. It's just, a lot of the fans won't accept it because of where it's coming the season and the fact that we'll stay below your lot. So
I always think a midweek game in London is hard, no matter who you're playing.
Yeah. Oh my God. Oh. Tell you what, he's just had a back pass played to him. I think it was from Souza, Michael Cooper. He had to chest it down.
I'm calling him Coop the Keep.
Coop the Keep. Yeah.
That's his new nickname.
Somewhat stick, unfortunately. Come on, Blade, says Chip.
Nice.
Metal core for Andy the Blade.
Wow.
seeing as I didn't get it, says Dave. Is that a heavy metal band? Don't know. It's not his.
Go on.
No, I couldn't. No, I couldn't. So it's a Millwall throw deep in their own half on left-hand side. Yeah, my dad's got quite an eclectic musical taste, actually. You like a bit of most things, don't you, Dad? But heavy metal is not one of them. Need a bingo caller on Sexy Legs number 11, Sweet Swoo. Well, we've got to stop talking about my dad's legs. It's just, I don't know. Why did Emma give up there, says Sean. I know. Andy the Blade and Madonna Holiday, as Andy's always away. Holiday. Suter could not keep up with the pace there, but Millwall coming forward here. Yeah, Burrows has seen him though, and it's blocked, but it's dropped to SA. Gilchrist does a good job getting rid. They collect again. It wasn't SA, was it? But it's a wasteful cross from Millwall, and it's out for a Blades throw. We need to be winning this, says Jack. Can't keep letting Burnley drop points and not capitalise on it. Burnley haven't been dropping that many points, though, have they? Not a fan at all of Hamer on the wing, says Warney. Signed him as the best centre midfielder in the champ and chucked him out wide.
That is true.
Definitely need a bit of pace in January, says Fairfield. Yeah, we do. We do. We're lacking pace. I think we're more chance of Vinny not getting a booking tonight than Brewster scoring, says Neil.
You're talking about BBD though coming in, aren't you, left side?
Yeah.
He's not massively.
No, but he's a powerful runner, isn't he?
Is he?
Yeah. At this level he is. I'm not expecting him to dominate in the Premier League.
You just said you want a pace.
No, but we could. I'm saying we could do with some pace in the team. Who would you go for then on left-hand side instead of Burton Diaz?
From West Brom.
Who from West Brom?
Who played against us?
Mikey Johnston.
Yeah.
Oh, we missed out on.
Yeah.
Cannon and Diaz in January would be ideal, says Scott. Cassie says, watching from Australia, up the Blades. Good morning, then, I assume, Cassie. Let me know.
No, I think we should buy. Campbell from Blackman.
Campwell, Todd Campwell, to play where?
To play in Peck's position.
In Peck's position, so okay. So what about when our Blaster's back?
Oh, we'll have four solid midfield players, which is what you need.
In all seriousness, Dad, what positions do you think we need to strengthen?
I think we definitely need well, we've got to see Tom Davis first to see how good he is, because I mean everybody's going on about how good he is, but he played 10 minutes.
Yeah, he did.
So you can't really say he had a good 10 minutes, but you can't really say that's it. So we need, and I think even though Peck's done really well since he come in, I do think we need somebody a bit more experienced in case one of those two got injured as well. So I think we need a central midfielder. I think we need a left winger.
An orthodox left winger. George Saville looks in pain here, by the way. George Saville's been down for a little while. Looks like they're going to bring him off.
Yeah, I think we need a left winger. But I mean, there's loads of ifs and buts. I'm sure you're going to do a thing on this. We're just going to have a think about.
Yeah.
Because obviously, if we get an organised left winger, we've got another midfield player in Hamer.
Yes, we have. Exactly right. That was going to be my point. Warney Blade says Louis Barry signed that ting.
Yes, yeah, Louis Barry. Everybody's after him.
He's rumoured to be going to Middlesbrough. Last I heard. Yeah. Evening all. Think we need to settle down a bit, says Danny, and try and get a bit of possession. No thanks to Cantwell, says Warney. We don't swear on here, pal, but no thanks to Warney, to Cantwell. The bloke looks like he should be surfing the waves of Cornwall. I'm not bothered what he looks like, pal, to be honest. It's about what kind of a player he is. He can look like he like. If it, on that assumption, in terms of looking like a bit of a pretty boy or whatever you want to call him, you wouldn't have signed Callum O'Hare, would you? But he's a good signing for us. It's not to do with what they look like. Not to do with it. Jimmy, your dad's intro, what a man, salt and pepper. What a man, what a man, what a man, what a mighty good man. You know that one? You didn't know any of them? Unbelievable. Well, James hasn't sung them, has he? So, old Tim Booth. Surprised Davis hasn't played. 10.
I think Davis will come on today.
Dave's loving that salt and pepper shout from Craig. I'd say Louis Barry if we can't get Brereton Diaz, says Danny.
Not Louis Walsh.
Nip. No, not Louis Walsh. Hamer being out wide is a waste of a talented player, to be honest, says Nipper, the Leeds fan. Yeah, I think what we're doing is we're using one of our most talented players, arguably our most talented player, in a makeshift role because he's good enough to do something there. And you're right, I suppose you could. That's wasted him to a degree, isn't it? We need a left-sided forward to Scottish Blade. Brereton Diaz would be ideal, and he's got something to prove, says Chip. Evening pal, says right. Hey up the blade, Andy the Blade. Time check, please, mate. We are on 25, 19, 20, 21, and we've got 644 people watching us now. Absolutely incredible. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. It's Andy the Blade that gets the eyes. Stop that. Don't want Cantwell down here.
You got more figures now because I'm not on screen. I need to turn off when my legs are on.
Oh, dearie me.
Tell you what, Brewster's dominated.
For those that didn't quite catch that, Andy the Blade saying, tell you what, Brewster's been dominant. He's absolutely dominated. Pretty sarcastic. We've not really found a rhythm at all, have we?
We haven't. Oh.
Dave the Nose says, Brewster's playing. Devon Blade says, why don't we try Brooks on the left? Would you be up for that, Dad?
I would, yeah. I would.
So who comes out of the team?
But that's the problem.
Oh, unlucky that.
I mean, it's Brooks. Even as though he's playing not in his strongest position at him, he's still probably better than anyone we've got on the left-hand side.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, an out-of-position Hamer is probably still more effective than Andre Brooks. Yeah. And that's not a slight on Andre Brooks. It's a praise to Gus.
I'd like to see. I haven't worked the positions out, but I'd still like to see more up front. More or Campbell up front, because Campbell's done great. And have Hamer.
Just behind.
Hamer and...
I know what you're going to say here, but you're dropping Raksaki then, aren't you?
No, because you could have 4 behind. You could do my famous one holding midfielder role. Just have Sousa.
Dad. Look, you've built up such credibility, but please don't chip away at it every time you come on.
4-1-4-1.
Poor old Stuart McCall. Behind Tony Curry, Illiman and Dye, Morgan Gibbs White.
Come on, we went over.
Right, overlap here on Alfie Gilchrist. Deep cross. And the keeper's got to get that, surely he does. He does. I'll have a pint of whatever Andy the Blade's having, says Wayne. Doug's 10 seconds in front. Just to double check then, we're 27 and 53, 54, 55. Too many silly flicks and misplaced passes, says Michael. I agree. Swap Hamer and Brewster around. What, Brewster out on the left for you then, Danny? And Hamer up front?
Not striker either, though, is it?
No, it's...
We've got bloody Kiefer Moore on bench.
We have got bloody Kiefer Moore on bench. If Brooks is on the left, this game, can we drop Brewster? Jackie Longthrow has more chance of scoring from the halfway line, says Adrian. We're on the same time at kickoff now. I'm a minute in front, lads. That's how fast Virgin Media is. Hi. Right, it's Raksaki now on the right-hand side. He gets robbed. Oh, no, he just manages to stab it back. No, he ain't. I said that at warm-up. He's a bit like Vinny Souza. He's lost a bit of his momentum, hasn't he? Evening, Jimmy. Andy the Blade's commentary has a touch of Kenneth Wolstenholme about it.
Kenneth Wolstenholme?
Yeah, like and subscribe. Do you want to elaborate on who that is, Dad?
Kenneth Wolstenholme was the commentator when England won the World Cup.
Oh, nice. They think it's all over. It is now. Oh, and here come Millwall. And Harry Suter gets back well.
Watmore always seems to do well.
Is it Watmore's a thorn, isn't he? Oh, well done, Alfie. And that's I'm not sure that were an Alfie touch, to be honest. Oh, it was. It's a corner to Millwall. It's a bit back and forth, this, for my liking.
We've got too many that's not firing, really. Raksaki, Brewster.
I'm going to Seattle on Sunday, says Mr. V, to watch the
well,
Seahawks annihilate your Green Bay Packers.
They were so
hoodies.
I don't know whether you will or not, because they were so unlucky with the Packers against Detroit. And Detroit are probably the best team in the...
Detroit
Lions, yeah, they used to be useless, but they're about the best team in the NFL at the moment.
The Lions?
The Lions, yeah. Seahawks a bit mid-table-ish. We're about...
Oh, they've brought it into our box here, Millwall, left-hand side. Essay went for near post. Or wait, Essay or Tanganga? It's Tanganga, that. He's a problem, him. He's a good player. I'd be interested in him if we were to go up. Yeah. So Tanganga cuts into the box and shoots. Does it hit post, or is it a save from Cooper? Yeah, it's post.
Hand and post, I think.
Yeah, it's hand and post because they've given a corner.
Anyway, have a great time, Mr. Vancouver.
Yeah.
Seattle.
Have a great time, Mr. V.
With you, mate.
Aye. He's just been to Taylor Swift as well as Mr. V. Dad, do you wish you'd have gone there with him?
I'll give that one a miss. I will washing my hair that night, I think.
Yeah, you're washing your hair. Nipper says he could do a lot more damage in his proper position. You must have someone you can chuck out left. Yeah, I'd prefer to chuck Callum O'Hare out left, to be honest, and have Hamer through the middle. Well, that's just me. I'd drop O'Hare if he's not doing it like he did at Cov and give Brooks a bit of a run, says Neil. Good save, says Chris.
The thing is with Brooks, it's like every single player who doesn't play for whatever reason. You think they're a better player when they're not playing, and you think, "Oh, we'll get them in. We'll get them in."
Yeah.
You forget that they were rubbish when they were playing.
Rose tinted glasses into it.
I mean, how many times have people say, "Get McBurney back. He'll do a great job as soon as he's not injured."
You can't let it lie, can you? Well, I tell you what, Alfie Gilchrist's having a really good game.
I've forgiven McBurney now.
Right. So Blades throw, peeping around half. Jimmy, ask Andy if he knows Alf Garnett.
Of course I know Alf Garnett is. And I'm not like Alf Garnett. You silly old move.
West Brom won up against Coventry, says silly old moo, he says, Andy, if you didn't hear that. We definitely need another striker and left winger and a centre midfielder. No disrespect to Peck. He does well, but he's not our blaster, says Nige.
No, Nige is right.
I just think injuries may cost us. What about Reece, Norrington Davis and Burrow moving forward, says Danny. Surely he can play left wing. It's not a bad shout. I like Burrow's playing where he is, to be honest, but it's not a bad shout. What are you in about?
I'm watching our number 7.
Not sure why every team doesn't just copy Arsenal at corners and get everyone under the crossbar, whip it in. Hamer and Burrows would be ideal to do that. I definitely think we can take better advantage of our set plays, both attacking and defending. Peck it in.
Peck it in.
Wind your peck in. Robinson, and it's side. Harry Suter. I can't keep up with these comments. Agree, Andy, about the Lions, but can't see beyond Kansas City to win it again, says Dublin Blade.
They just can't stop winning.
Can't stop winning. Can't stop, can
they? They think they're beaten, and the bloody Mahomes just comes up with a bloody winning play again.
Again. So, this is a proper football stream, I'll have you know. None of that egg chasing malarkey.
Egg chasing.
I like Brooks, but he's a headless chicken, says Warney. Can't judge him until he gets a proper run in the team, to be honest. How many loose passes are there? It's frustrating. This says Jord. Jord, who joined us for the watch along against West Brom, did a grand job as well.
He did do a really good job.
What did I say about Andy the Blade chuntering off camera, says Dave the Nose? I know, mate. I know. It's better than him chuntering on camera. Our set plays must be one of the worst from corners in the league, says Adrian. I just think we're missing a huge trick, aren't we? I don't think.
Oh,
it's
foul.
a
That's a shocking foul.
no card then, ref, for that. Joe Bryan. Have we actually scored any headers from set plays, says Nigel? I don't think we have. I don't think we have. Bit of a nothing half so far, to be honest.
Yeah. Keeper.
Lee's just sent me a message, one of our Platinum Ramblers.
Lee,
yeah.
Lee Eldridge is that?
Yeah, you know Lee, don't you?
I've bumped into him 2 or 3 times, yeah. And said hello to him in the car, didn't we?
Yeah. Sunshine Man by Kenny Price.
Still no idea. But it's someone we know.
Well, I don't want to get a copyright strike, but I'm just going to listen to it for a sec. You must know that. 78, that was. Right, what more again into our box on the left-hand side. Stay on your feet, boys. And, crowded out a little bit, but swing and... hit the post, and it's over the bar. Watmore did really well there. Yeah, it was. I tell you what, we were a bit at sea there, to be honest. So this is Watmore, isn't it? Bursted into the box. Harry Suter turns around. They sort of scuffer it a little bit, and then there's a spin and a shot. It won't Watmore. Well, it's Saville. Yeah, it's Saville, 23. Somebody that I can say it now, Paul, but when Man Mountain did the view from the mountain, he described George Saville as a very good player, the unfortunately named George Saville. Unfortunately named Saville. Because he's Jimmy's lad. Oh, dearie me. Right, where are we with these comments? 685 people in. Unbelievable. I think we're up towards his highest numbers. We've tipped over 700 previously, but not for long. So shout out to the Blades in the chat and those that aren't Blades in the chat. 2 weak up front with O'Hare and Brewster, says Michael. Yeah, if only we had a 6'4" number 9 that we could play. Sousa's having a mate last 3 games, says Mogger. He's not looked good, has he? Not looked good.
He's hardly been seen this game.
No, I know.
To say he's the midfield general.
I know. Only scored 1 from a Jackie Long throw as well. We're poor at set pieces, says Dublin. Yeah. Avril says travelling Blades in good voice again, bless him. Yeah, you can hear him loud and proud, can't you? Oh, Raksaki gets robbed again. But he's nicked it back into the box and he gives it away too easily. Raksaki, what's happening to you, pal? Oh, it's just scrappy, innit? Oh, well done. Well done. It's gone out for a... All right, okay. Is that Tom Bradshaw? No. He's not playing, is he, Tom Bradshaw? I'm not sure it is. Well, maybe. Cowboy Paul says for Andy, it has to be I Won't Back Down by Tom Petty.
Oh, I like that one. No,
don't know that one. Can someone tell Brewster, says Danny, this is not a dream. You're actually playing a game of football. Effing move. Say what you see, Danny. This is the type of game where you need to be good at set pieces, says Mogger. For and against. Absolutely right. And we are left wanting. That's an open goal missed each, says Dave. Yeah, that's true. Gilchrist, very poor. I think he's been all right, to be honest. Carl inside to Raksaki. It's just too much on it. Millwall get it again. They're in control here. Hard to believe at the minute that we've had 66% possession and 5 shots, says Neil. 66% possession, have we? We tend to get flustered instead of making room to pass. Oh, clustered, yeah, you're right. Sorry, Craig. Making room to pass and receive the ball. Yeah, it's like watching Sophie on a Tuesday night. Under 8s. Defence at 6s and 7s. We haven't got into another game again. 3 on the bounce. We haven't played well, says Scott.
At least we're getting near 60th minute.
We need to be a bit more direct. Yeah, just a time check. 39 minutes and 43, 44, 45. Well done, Cal. Well done, Cal. Oh, that's a terrible touch from Raksaki. Gives it away on edge at box and Millwall are in. Shot. Great save by Michael Cooper. That were Raksaki, that. Well done again, Callum O'Hare.
Yeah, well played. Well played,
It's out now to Brewster. Go on then, Brewster. Out to Burrows. That's good.
Yeah.
Burrows inside again to Callum O'Hare, I think. And back again to Jack Robinson, who goes sideways. Harry Suter to Gilchrist. We need a bit more direct. All this wide tippy-tappy back and forth 2-metre passes were going nowhere but backwards, says Adrian. You're not wrong. Peck tried to take Watmore out then. Oh my God, should have buried that chance. What the hell are we doing, says Doug. Brewster's not doing anything. That's why it's tippy-tappy, nothing to aim for up front. Get ourselves into trouble unnecessarily, says Craig. There's something unnerving about hearing Savills creeping into the box. This is a family stream. That's it. That's the last one of them I'm reading. What a pass! What a touch! Yes! Oh, it's Ryan Brewster! Oh my God! Who took that touch? Who took that touch?
That was, I think it was O'Hare.
Oh my God! This goal, and it's Ryan Brewster. Dave the Nose Leary coming up live with a plate of socks.
Oh, it's him, I think.
Right, so long diagonal ball.
Look at that. Look how
What a touch. That makes the goal.
I'll tell you what,
Passed it across the goal.
I thought he could have scored.
Tell you what, that is a Jack Robinson crossfield ball to Gustavo Hamer, who takes it on first time in his stride on edge at box, rolls it across the 6-yard box. Ryan Brewster taps it into an empty net. Honestly,
Absolutely.
Brilliant goal. Brilliant Sheffield United goal. And this is where our quality shines through. I don't think we've been the better team today.
No.
But we've got that extra bit. We've got that extra little bit.
Keep doing it by individual bits.
Yeah, it is. Individual brilliance. It is, yeah. Oh, you're sick if you're Millwall, aren't you? But that is the Blades currently top of the table. Where you at, Connor? Where you at, my boy? Anybody seen Connor from one league? I know, Dad, I know. Let me have my moment. Let me have my moment.
Far too early yesterday. You were far too early. I was going to comment on it.
I know you are. I know. You always tell me I got too early as well.
Yeah.
Oh, is that even Sousa running with ball? My word.
Well, you know what changed the game yesterday was when Borough had a great chance.
Yes, they did. Ben Doak.
Yeah, right, just don't right to penalty.
We like him as well, don't we? Petition for Andy the Blade to be a permanent fixture. He comes on and it's the highest viewers. We're at 700. 764 people are watching us here, Dad. Absolutely ridiculous.
I'm going to say it. That's very nice.
Of course it is.
People are running around saying, Andy's on. Andy's on.
George just said it. George, and listen, I'm mates with George, so I don't take this personally. We're all here for him. Are we going to take on a man or pass the ball faster? So poor so far, says Jack. You can tell I ain't caught up to the goal comments yet. Raksaki plays the ball inside, but it's collected by Millwall keeper. Raksaki's having a shocker, says Michael. Yes, he is. Completely agree. Dry Bry, good evening, mate. Hope you're well. Getting bullied. Wilder needs to get into them at half time. Absolutely garbage, says Mogger. 5 shots of tequila, maybe, says Dave the Nose.
Tell Bry that Shaz says hello.
Yeah, that Bry Shaz says hello. I showed a picture. In fact, I think I've still got that picture saved here. So my dad sent me a picture while still. Oh no, I think I've. Oh, have I got rid? Yeah, sorry, I had a bit of a clear out and got rid of your picture there. But you know, I've got it on my phone, but I ain't got it on stream. Yeah, so Brian had sent Shaz in Barbados a Sheffield United shirt, or he brought it with him. Yeah, sorry, he brought it with him last time he went. And you went to watch the West Brom game in the same bar, didn't you, Dad? And that's Michael Cooper's to collect. 44 minutes and 30 seconds. 795 people. Ridiculous. Has Brewster touched the ball yet? Missing Campbell big time. Ray, you went 5 minutes too early, didn't you? Oh, I love you, Raymondo. Liam, the Leeds fan, thought Millwall and Blades had relocated this game to Hillsborough with all them empty blue seats. Nice. Do you know what, Liam? I like some Leeds fans. And you're one of them. Suter looking a bit not with it again at the minute, says Craig.
You know what? I'm going to say something controversial here.
Go for it.
A lot of my Leeds fans, mates, who are normally obnoxious, have been quite
complimentary.
Been all right this year.
Have they?
Yeah.
I saw AJ, Dad, in we were at a bottomless brunch for football parents do, and AJ was in the cherry tree, and I'd had a few too many, and I started singing "Leeds Are Falling Apart" again, and he didn't come back at me properly like he would have normally. Do you know what I mean? He'd normally have gone for me, wouldn't he? But no, he just like shook my hand and left. Yeah.
Bit of respect, I think, for both of us.
Yeah, it's like we've both been through wars, haven't we, really? Yeah. Raksaki disappointing so far again, says Lee. Need him to be more positive and ask the right side of the defence a few more questions. Cooper saves us again, says Sean. If Wilder got anything about him, it will make a handful of changes at half time, says Scott. It's amazing what a goal does, isn't it, for your mood? Because these are all pre-goal.
It's still the same, though. They're all still.
Of course it is, yeah. It's changed other than a goal.
Yeah, brilliant.
Ball into the box from Millwall, cleared. Well done. You sense this is still going to be a 1-0 again, though, says Chef Steele. Yeah, you're not. Let's hope so. Let's hope it is now. Get in, Blade, says Chris. Brewster, says Chip. Morning, Jimmy from Australia. Morning, Jonathan. Thanks for joining us, pal. I think we'll be sharing the points. And is that Andy the Blade in the background? Top man. It certainly is. Certainly is. Goal. Oh, my God, it's happened, says David. Brewster. Get in, says Sean. Brewster goal. Rian, says George. 10 seconds left of the 2 added. And surely, Dad, can I knock this Easter off now? I'm absolutely sweltering.
Well done, Blades.
We say well done, Blades. I still don't think we've been great.
We haven't. No. Sousa's been ordinary. Brewster's been ordinary. Raksaki's been poor.
I have to say, like, thank you to everybody for your comments, but I can't read 700 messages saying the same thing. Get in, Brewster, Brewdog. Love you, Brewster. So I'm just going to skip over the goal. Warney says, it's today, Dad. Get in, never doubted, Brewster, says Ray. Brewster, hat-trick incoming. Avril says we're on the pitch. Gus, S17, giving love to Gus for that touch. Absolutely right. Everyone's favourites, Robbo and Brewster, says Mogger. Yeah, absolutely right. Absolutely. Certainly not favourites in this house. Go on, Dad.
You would have scored that goal.
I don't know if I'd have scored that, to be fair. But some finish by Brewster, that says Warney.
I don't mean to Specsavers lately.
Cowboy Paul says, who is the daddy? 1 down, 2 to go. I don't think you're the daddy, Paul, to be honest. Not going to lie, I was nervous. Rian still misses that, says Scott. Jackie, a long pass, says Chris. Nice. What a great pass. Key says, good ball from Robinson. Yeah, but why don't he do it more often, Dad? It's not. Nobody's ever said he's not capable. It's more he panics when he's in possession, which is, if you can do stuff like that, then why? Always rated that Champions League winner, Brewster, says Dublin Blade. Beast boy, I've got to read yours out, pal, because you are a true Rianite. What a move that was, says Avril. I'll bring the salt and vinegar for Dave, says Bry. Brewster, baby, yes. At last, says Danny. What a ball from Robbo. Dave, the nose, says he's a bit let down that the fans weren't on the pitch. Me and Ian the Blade deserve this one, says Beast Boy. Come on, Rian. Typical. I went for a slash and missed the goal, says Paul. Well done, Brewster. Absolutely buzzing for Brewster, says James. Now tell me he doesn't make runs off the ball. Come on, Rian. Oh, Ian. Now he's not the time. Now he's not the time. Has anyone checked on Ian? Looks like I'm dropped from the darts team on Monday, says Wade. Jimmy, that was a long pass from Jackie Longthrow. See, he can do more than pass sideways, and Brewster will be going off now. He will have pulled something celebrating.
Passing accuracy, 85%.
Avril says, I'm sure Andy says he was going to get his legs out if Rian scores. No, I don't think so. Jack Robinson, Exocet Missile says, and that, do you know what that was? Do you know what that was?
This is a view from the mountain with a heart so pure it's astounding. Man, mountain strong and true. What a man, what a view.
I don't think you give Dave Leary's song enough bloody.
You don't think oh, sorry? You want to hear
Yeah.
this one?
David knows, he really knows where the wind, I know whispers blow. Smelly break, he's in the know. David knows, steals the show.
Thank you. I've just played that for 868 people and didn't lose one person. That's brilliant. 872 now, Dad. They're all piling in. What a ball from Robbo, says Ian. And lovely to see Brewster on the end of Hamer's cross. Up Andy the Blades. Up the Andy the Blades. Nice. Simon says 674 watching. I can update your site. It's 880. Only 69 likes. Hit that like button on the stream, Ramblers. It really does help us out if you can. I think it'll be more than that, Si, because when you refresh, it usually gives you an updated number. But yeah, subscribing is the main one. Liking gets the stream seen by more people. But yeah, just having you here is good. It's great. This is the most we've ever had on stream. How's the away following, says JC. Loud and proud, mate. Loud and proud. They've done as well, as they always do. Thanks, Andy. We'll catch up at TP, says Bry. Yeah, we'll be there. In fact, I think all four of us are there, aren't we, Dad, on Saturday. There'll be me, Andy the Blade, Eki Outsal, and Layman Dave. Yeah, I said it. Hope the Blades fans have got the riot shields coming out of the ground tonight. With this current score, only ground I'd feel nervous going to, says Danny Boy. Have you had any encounters with Millwall fans, Dad?
No. I've been down a couple of times. I've been down scouting. So
Is that when you nicked Lucas Neal, Stephen Reid, Tim Cahill, and other lads?
Yeah, well, I put reports in for it. Yeah. But it is well rough. It is well scary down there.
Give a thumbs up, lads, says Nipper, and that's a Leeds fan talking. So thank you, pal. What is going on? There's over 900 people here. My mates put yeah, it's just showing highlights on screen for us, and my dad's moaning and groaning all over again. Mates put a fiver on for Brewster to get a hat trick now, says Nige. I tell you what, I think the odds are you put a fiver on, you lose a fiver. That's what the odds are for that. Great from Robbo, says GT. Great from Hamer, but effing brilliant for Brewster. Yeah. Nige says Liam's a sound Leeds fan, maybe the only one, but I like Liam. We all like Liam here, and Nipper's all right as well. Just Connor for me. Just Connor.
Connor's all right.
Yeah, I know Connor's all right. I'm on with him tomorrow, Dad, again for another Battle Lines. Have I made a mistake, Dad? I want your opinion now with the bet that I've made with him.
I think he's well, I'd like to see you in a Leeds shirt.
So for those that don't know, we've got a new show that started last week. It'll be broadcast on our channel as well, so you'll be able to find it here on Blades Ramble. Called Battle Lines with me and Connor from the One Leeds fan channel. And I threw a bet out to him to say that whoever finishes lower should wear the opposition's shirt on a stream. So if Leeds win the league, I'll wear a Leeds shirt. And if United win the league, he'll wear a United shirt. And I'm a bit nervous about it now. I don't know why I've done it. So about time someone was brave and went for the long ball. Robbo clearly tired of back and forth, says Jack. Hamer definitely gave that one to Brewster for his confidence. I just think it were on a plate, but it were beautiful pass from Hamer. And that, to be honest, that is what Hamer gives you into it. He can be so frustrating.
Look,
They're watching it again.
To be honest, it's not just the pass; it's the control.
It's the touch from Hamer that makes the goal. And Ryan's run, to be fair, he peels off his man, and Gus spots him. It's a wonderful goal all round. All three deserve credit, but Gus Hamer is the magician in this. That touch is incredible. Absolutely incredible. We're all sound, says Jack. Don't know what you're talking about. I have to say, though, Borough by far the best team we've played at Ellen Road this season. So
No.
Jack must be a Leeds fan. No, I've heard a few say Borough were the best team they've played.
I thought they defended in the second half.
Dad, they were Matt Clark might have as well have worn a Leeds shirt because he were that bad. But
Before they scored their later goals, I thought they were so poor giving the ball away.
I know. Was it a good goal, says Ishan? Brilliant goal. All thanks to Robbo, Brewster and Gus, but Gus was the magician in that. Didn't he set up a chance for Hamer? Don't know what you mean there, Sam. Brewster's already limping. That's him out for the rest of the season, says Adrian. Sublime touch from Gus, says Paul. And won a free kick earlier on. Not a classic first half, but we've been bang average. Take it though, says Lee. Come on, you blade, says Manny Carl. Just dive through my screen, didn't make it onto the pitch, says Jack.
Regarding your shirt thing, Jim, I think if we played our best team and we played up to our standards, we're a better team than Leeds.
I agree.
But they have got so much more depth than we have.
Yeah, they have. They have got more depth than us.
So,
Made up for Brewster, says Drew. Get in, Brewster, says Josh. We were dominated for basically the first half, says Dan. I'm not sure about that. Proves that we only need one chance to put it away, though. Surely we're the pitch, says John. I don't know if I get that. Surely we're on the pitch. Yeah, that'll be it. Yeah, that'll be it. Typo. John Asquith, action coach, absolute legend. Walter says, well done, Brewster. Makes the haters hate some more. Nice. Do you know, the thing is, we are well within our rights, and I include myself in this, to doubt Ryan Brewster. There is nobody happier than us as well. You know, he's scoring for our team. We're pleased for the lad. It's not a case of, we told you Brewster were brilliant, because he's not. But I'm delighted for the lad, as everybody should be. Who's doing these stats? 68% possession and 6 shots, says Adrian. A terrible league. 5 seconds of quality, and we're winning at half time, says Mogger. It's been a good game, says Drew. I think it's been a bit of a nothing game, Drew, to be honest. I've had the most entertainment talking to my dad. But other than that, the football's been a bit scrappy, I thought. Well, it's horses for courses, isn't it? As long as you're enjoying it. Hazrak Saki lost his confidence to take on his man and do his job. Jack, he doesn't look the most confident at the moment, I will say. Great ball, great touch, good finish, team goal, says Nige. Yeah, absolutely right. Gravy and Endos, please, dry Bry, says Dave the Nose. Gravy and Hendos, please. He's going to eat his socks, you see. Rich says, evening, Jimmy.
That would have worse statement than your Leeds shirt one.
Well, I know.
Do it live on the Ramble.
Yeah, well, I'm hoping he'll come on for debrief. I've sent him link. Man Mountain's definitely coming on. That's straight after this, by the way. So if all 954 here want to stick around for the debrief, we'll be talking about this game. Certainly with Man Mountain. We'll be getting the view from the mountain, and we might be talking to Dave the Nose, who really knows. Have we heard from Ian in the group, says Rich? An evening, Jimmy. What a ball by Robbo. Danny says it's answered the age-old question, what comes first, new owners or a Brewster goal? Nice. Awesome new contract for Brewster, £5.50 a week and a free haircut. Owes that, says Carl. I live in Leeds now, says Claudia. You only hear of them if they win. Oh, well, I'm not saying that's true, but that's definitely true. Avril's laughing. What a man, what a view, says Nige. Watching from Vietnam, says Metal Guru Poo. Yeah, okay, thank you. It's nice to know we're international. He set up Hamer, who had left-footed shot from the left side of the pitch, 6-yard box, says Sam. That missed to the right, the 14 minutes with the free kick. All right. Oh, is that the open goal you mean? Yeah, okay, pa. Jimmy, I'm losing my mind. This is the best day of my life, says Beast Boy. I've been waiting on this day for ages. So happy for the lad. I'm pleased for you more than I am for Brewster, Beast Boy, because I know you and Ian have been waiting for this day. That's it, Brewster, says Neil. Sorry, I'd not liked till now, says Lee. The growth is very much deserved. Thank you, pal. Thank you. It's a bit overwhelming, to be honest. 953 people here. What a goal by Ryan Brewster, says Kel. Put the kettle on. It's time for a brew, says Alex. I see what you've done there. See what you've done. Millwall fans aren't the same as they used to be, says Nige, in terms of that intimidated comment. I think I'm still 6 minutes behind on comments, and they haven't kicked a ball for 15 minutes. That's it. Brewster will have his name up there with the likes of Keith Edwards and Brian Dean, says Neil. Brewster has scored a load of goals like that on FIFA. Jimmy says, oh, look, Robbo plays the ball sideways again. Says, yeah, well, I did say that. I did say that twice. And I deserve that, Asa. I deserve that. Yeah. And Robinson plays it diagonal to Gus. Danny says, was Brewster's celebration aimed at Baldock pointing to heaven? Oh, don't. I haven't got the emotional capability to cope with that, Dan. One of the hardest touches to take down coming over the shoulder, says Nige. Brilliant. Poor apart from that goal. Need to offer more than that this side to side, says Jack. Credit to Wilder for selecting Norwood at centre half, says Simon. Nice touch. Lee says, does it have to be a Leeds shirt, Jim? You could always wear a Rhinos shirt if you didn't specify. I see what you're doing, Lee. I think what you've got to do is you've got to honour your bets. That's one thing I'm quite strong on. If you make a bet, you've got to honour it, because I'm fully expecting him to wear a Sheffield United shirt.
He didn't pay me a fiver though when he said Brewster would score a hat-trick for these 3 weeks.
No, Paul hasn't paid his subs for 4 months. Like and subscribe, people. Share the love. It's Christmas, says Chris. 988. Can we get 12 more people in and crack 1K for live viewers? This is ridiculous. Wise words from Andy about the Leeds squad, but why does he sound like he's broadcasting from inside his wardrobe? Because he's over on our soccer sofas, Sheffield United sofa, chilling out, watching the game with no microphone or anything. He's just enjoying himself, which is good to see. Raksaki and Gilchrist don't seem to be linking very well tonight, says Jack. You know what that right side is crying out for? Sariki. I don't know. I think Gilchrist's been all right. I think it's Raksaki that's let inside down on that right-hand side currently. Yeah, could do. Brewster's back. Brewster's stayed on. Another 3 points. Back to the top again. Kelly, that's very early. Very early. We've got another half to go yet. Millwall will have to come and play it, so we might get a good game against Millwall. Up the Blades, up the Ramble.
He's done half anyway, so far Brewster is back on.
I know. Take 20 more scrappy 1-0 wins. That's how titles are won, says Dublin Blade. Absolutely right. All this on the live text where it says all this. It's all play by play. They all play the ball sideways. It's sending me bog-eyed tonight, says Jack. I don't think we've ever been promoted from this division as champions, says Graham. That bet with Connor is not looking good. Oh, well, if it stays like this, we're above them, aren't we?
We've got a chance this year.
We have got a chance.
I know we've never done it, but we have a chance.
We have got a chance. Spilling any beans on the takeover for us poor people who aren't in the prime Ramble crew, Jimmy? No, it's purely for prime. No, I'm only joking.
It's not, by the way. It's not. You won't get anything.
There's no beans to spill, pal. No beans to spill.
Platinum knows everything.
But yeah, I think there's a link to Platinum in the chat. John says, statue for Brewster. Honestly, they're thrilled for the kid. If he gets 19 more for the rest of the season, all is forgiven.
Yeah,
Sariki for Raksaki, says Jack. We'll have a job on, mate. He's not on the bench. Brewster will be thrown up in the air like Davis if it stays 1-0 at full time. Absolutely. I wonder if 980 tuned in to see Andy's legs again. I know, we've let him down, haven't we? We've let him down. We've only got 961 now. I think they've all turned away.
It's not only fans, you know.
It's not only fans. Yeah, you want legs. Don't think he'll give them away for free either. United coming down left. Ray says that goal cost about 4 million quid. It did. Minutes per goal. Jimmy, is Andy the Blade in the green room? That's how all the top celebs roll. Yeah, he's I had to put a special rider on for him. Red M&Ms.
Yeah, mind that. I'm off to see Paul Eaton in green room next on Monday.
Yeah, he's off to see Paul Eaton in green room. We know. Am I invited? Or is it just you and Cammy? Unbelievable. Right, here we go. Come on, you red and white wizards, says Avril. Absolutely right. And I've reached the end of the comments. Time check for everybody. It is 46 minutes and 51, 52, 53. Deary me.
We'll be asking him if he comes to come on Ramble.
You'll be asking Paul Eaton? Yes, you will be. Yeah, absolutely. We've got. Has Andy got an intro yet, Jared? No, he hasn't. He hasn't. We'll work on one though.
The old Red Eyes is back.
Oh, Red Eyes is back. Right. These have turned into less watch-alongs and more just shout and scream when highlights happen. Let's talk rubbish for the rest of the time with my dad. Love it.
Well, this is what we normally do when we watch.
I know it's, yeah.
We don't say, and he passes it to the right, and then he passes it to the left. That's why I don't like watch-alongs.
Harry rolls it back and it's been read by the attacker, but Cooper deals with it. No, I didn't. Good ball from Burrows. Oh.
Knocked him there a little bit.
Yeah, Callum O'Hare gets knocked over. Shock horror. Come on, you red and white wizard, says Kelly. Dublin Blade says he's seeing Paul Eaton next March in Dublin. Maury says Vicious Susan should dye his hair back blonde on top. He's a better player with that hairdo. I think he might be onto something. Mate's message saying 20 plus goals this season for Brewster and to leave on a free, says Nige. Oh, it's away, thank goodness. It's not, it's coming back again. Good tackle. Good tackle, Brewster. Oh, that weren't a foul. That weren't a foul. McNamara wins a free kick from Brewster, but it weren't. Nicholas Cook. Unbelievable, Nick. Thank you, pal. A £20 super chat. Evening, Jimmy and the Ramblers. It's been a very clumsy game so far. Don't want to jinx it, but feel we can get 3 points from this. Nick, too early, mate. Too early. I appreciate the super chat as always. You're a very kind man. But I don't like these early calls for, well, that's 3 points, isn't it? Time check, says John. Free kick comes in, Angfire. And it's out for a corner, surely. Yeah, it is. Time check is 49 minutes and 22, 23, 24. Why can we never control a ball, says Jack. Our touches tonight are miles away. Andy's intro music should be the smooth operator, all about those legs, says Danny. I know it is, yeah. It's just right. Corner from Millwall. Good header away. Looked like he hurt himself. It was Vinicius. Nipper says the game at the moment is nothing to shout about, I'm afraid, to be honest. But I think Sheffield United and Leeds will be promoted this season. In what order? I don't care. Nipper, yeah. Yeah. Overall, I don't care, but I certainly don't want to be wearing a Leeds shirt. O'Hare is a very weak player, says Michael. I agree in terms of in possession of the ball. He's muscled off very easily. The pitch might be a factor, says Sam. Pitch looks all right, to be honest, mate. Been speaking to our lass about the Japanese economy and Miss Brewster's goal, says Lee. Okay. Evening, Jim and Dad, says Brian Howard is joint commentator on Radio Sheffield. I bet he's not as funny as Andy the Blade. I know I'd rather listen to it. Jimmy, if we get to 1,000 viewers, will Andy dance to Dave's song? Oh, we're at 979. What do you mean? No, you what? Oh, Brewster's away again here. Can he get it into the box? Who's supporting him then? Oh, that's rubbish from Brewster. Tries to play it across the box. It's deflected off a Millwall defender into the arms of their keeper. Get another goal and it kills this game off, Jack, says Jack. I agree with that. Will Brewster get a call up for England, says Jonathan. Only joking. Good on him. Up the Blades, up the Ramble.
That was a shocking decision, though.
You're the early call specialist, aren't you, Jimmy? I know, mate. I know. Skiddy says, thing that worries me is if we go up playing rubbish football, it could be the same as last season's Prem. Honestly, can't worry about next season already. You can't even look. That is the best problem to have at the minute, isn't it? Let's be right. That's the best thing to be able to worry about. So Millwall have got the ball down left-hand side. Cross comes in. Suter clears. They want an handball call.
For handball there, and Amer's on waving a about something.
Yeah, they did shout for an handball, and it is Gilchrist's arm, and it's not in the box, so it wouldn't have been. Vinny Sousa's down,
Sousa, that's what they're shouting for.
holding the back of his
That means Tom Davis,
leg.
doesn't it? If he's-
It will be Tom Davis, won't it? Surely it's Tom Davis, not Shackleton. Interesting.
You have time to make me a cup of tea, Jim, while this is
I-
stopped.
I offered you a cup of tea earlier and you didn't want one. You can have I've got a bottle of water if you want one. Do you want it, honestly? I can ask Mrs. Ramble if she's free. And his intro should be ZZ Top. He's got legs.
I had a pair of shorts on. You know.
I know. Anyone would think you'd gone commando, bloody, with a slit outside of them. Many of the fan base thought we'd be nowhere near this season, says Luke. So don't worry about next season. Absolutely right. Nick says another injury. It does look that way, but you never know with Vinny. I do. Yeah, Tom Davis is warming up. I think Vinny's a bit wet, if I'm honest. So it could well just be a little knock or a bruise. Sousa injury, says Danny. Yeah, it looks like it. He's holding back of his leg, or he's sort of half limping.
He's had a poor game. I'll tell you what we do need though now. We even more so when you keep him more on, because Sousa takes that role at defensive corners of being the first man to head the ball.
He's the free man in space. Yes, he is. Yeah, he is.
Well, Kiefer Moore does it now. Obviously, Sousa's been having to do it since.
Yeah, so that's a huge. It is taking away from our height advantage into to have Tommy D come on. Another hamstring. Oh, hang on. Another hamstring, says Jord. This club and hamstrings injuries are ridiculous. With 10 away from 1,000 live viewers. Ref missed Sousa getting taken out, says Jack. I didn't see that either. Tanganga, were it a red card?
No, went barreling into him.
Evening, Jimmy and Senior. Is this the start we have been waiting for from Rian Brewster? Dad, great call that. I tell you what, that shows knowledge, does that? Raksaki off as well, which we're not upset about.
Well, they might put Brewster out wide right now.
So for those that didn't hear what my dad was saying, bringing Vinny Sousa off when Kiefer Moore isn't on the pitch leaves a gap when we're defending set pieces, particularly corners, because Vinny Sousa has been filling that void for being the spare man that uses his head to clear it. So bringing Tom Davis on for Sousa through that forced change, we lose that player who can do that. So we need somebody like Kiefer Moore, and it's exactly what my dad's just said. And now we've made the change. So that's you and your mate Wilder on the same page as per. Evening, Jimmy and Senior. This is the start we've been waiting for Rian Brewster. Up the Blades, up the Ramble, like and subscribe. We've been waiting for that, haven't we, for years? So Tom Davis on not taking a risk for Sousa, says Jack. Tom Davis with the winner, super Mr. Tumnus. More for Brewster as well. It's more for Raksaki, but Brewster's gone wide right. Yeah, I thought he might. Callum O'Hare still in the 10 by the looks. And Gus still left. Moore needs to come on now, says Jack. We need another goal, says Kelly. No risks on Vinny, I think, says Dave the Nose. To match the presence of Sousa, we've now lost. Vinny got a knee to his thigh by Tanganga, and it's probably a dead leg. Yeah, possibly, David. You might be right. Raksaki looks down, bless him. Happy hour, House Martins. For your dad's intro. Yeah, he'd be up for a bit of that. It's happy hour again. We've cracked 1,000 people, Dad. We've got 1,003 people in here. Absolutely ludicrous. We've gone 2 up front now, says Si. I don't think we have, mate. I don't think we have. We do like to be flexible in terms of when we've got possession and when we haven't. So there's a bit of license allowed, but really it's Kiefer Moore up top and Brewster's gone right.
Yeah, there's still 3 behind.
Yeah. Can somebody show Davis how to get dressed properly? It looks like Nora Batty in those socks, says Danny. Is he going 2 up front now then with Brewster and Moore dream team? No, Nick, he's not. Rod Stewart, hot legs for Andy's theme tune, says Devon Blade. if the nose shows how Raksaki has struggled. He's been taken off and Brewster shifted across.
Come on.
He's going to get muscled off here. Oh, it's definite foul. Definite foul. So it's a free kick deep on the right, and it's taken quickly. Peck on the right. It's back again to Gilchrist. I would. I think it's a crossing opportunity, isn't it? Andy sounds like he's got a blanket over his head, says Carl. Crossed in, and it's the keeper that collects. Adrian says Brewster moved to into right striker position, maybe a better fit if it was a bit faster. And think this will be the only for 15 minutes before he's pulled for Brooks.
Does that sound like I've got a blanket on yet?
Yeah.
Well, I wasn't supposed to be on.
I know.
I just can't shut up, though.
I love it. I love it. Going 4-4-2. Big test for Davis now. 30+ minutes, says Scott. No, it's not 4-4-2, pal. Congratulations on the 1,000 viewers. Well deserved. Thank you, Cowboy Paul. It's lovely to have a nice comment from you. Oh, they should be scoring there. Cross came in from the left-hand side for Millwall. Low cross in line with 6-yard box. And Ivanovic scoops it over the bar. It's sort of well defended in a way. Definitely did enough to put him off, but it was Jack Robinson that were in front of him. But he still got his shot away, and it were high and not even wide. It was just very, very high. Just said on Sky Sports News, looks like a hamstring strain. And he said United will be hoping it's just a twinge. Yeah, we will. O'Hare running and no one there to help him, says Jack. Brewster wide right, so he's close to the touchline for the physio. Right idea from Davis, says Paul. Kieran says, evening, Jimmy. Here a little late, still in shock. Rian R9 has scored. R9. Up the Blades, up the Ramble, like and subscribe. Thank you, pal. Hope you're well. Millwall are getting closer, says Jack. The one thing we've been very good at is managing games, isn't it? We're very difficult to break down, but I still think we need a second. Oh, come on, Burrows. Don't try and do too much. Well done. Well done, Burrows. Got out of a pickle there. Suter to Davis, who plays it neatly back to Gilchrist, who's going to go back to Cooper. Yeah, in fact, that might have happened, actually. Adrian's saying Brewster looks like he's in the 10 now with O'Hare out wide right. What more? He's a problem, him. Good cross. Aziz nods it down, but Harry Suter clears.
Have you seen much of Essie?
No, that's handball, that referee. What? Millwall coming again down right-hand side after an handball's allowed to go. Millwall still with it. In and around edge at box. Well, deeper now.
I think that's Essie, isn't it? 25.
Yeah. Looks like your sort of player does.
Yeah. Did you see where...
Oh, what a pass. Kiefer Moore, it cannot stick to his feet there. Well done. Wins it back. Tom Davis gives a foul away. Gives a foul away.
See where the big boys, Real Madrid and Bayern Munich, I think are looking at Bellingham.
Oh, Job.
Job, yeah.
Oh, no, I haven't seen that. Wilder has said Vinioni as the stitch.
No, I want to...
Robbo defended well there, says Tim.
I'll tell you what, though, I don't think it looked like a strain. It looked like one of the Ramblers said. I think it's somebody barged into him, like really bruised his...
Yeah, like a dead leg.
Yeah, bruised his thigh.
Kelly says, you take care, let's get a win, fingers crossed. And his intro song has to be Bette Midler, From a Distance.
What?
From a Distance.
I know the song.
All right. I assume it's because you're far away from the screen.
Right.
It says Paul. Refs staying quiet after this game, after a few poor ones in recent weeks. Refs are wet wipe, says Jack. It's Millwall again down this right-hand side. Tails are up. It's crossed in and Cooper's. Right. Let's have a nice, put his foot on it for a minute. He rolls it out quickly to Davis.
Cooper looks so confident. I mean, one of these days he's going to make a rig. But
He's classing it, Dad.
It looks so.
That's a Sheffield United free kick. Yeah, thank you. Well done, Tom Davis, winning that. He let the handball go, but gave a soft foul, says Jack. I agree. We've come out. Have we come out for the second half, says Craig? Not yet, I will probably say. Michael says, Jimmy, is there any chance the Blades can get those 2 points back on appeal? Leicester City admitted breaching PSR and no points deduction by having a clever lawyer. Everton and Forest had points reduced on appeal. No, pal, there isn't. We had the same lawyer, actually, Mr. Nick DeMarco, I think it was, as those teams. He's known as the FFP man. And we roundly accepted it as being very lucky to have received just 2 points for the breach. Go on then. Burrows now into the box. Oh, shot is blocked. And shot. Oh! Wait, Brewster. Yeah, Brewster. You've got to hit the target there, Ian. He's stood on edge at 6-yard line. No, Kiefer left it for him, didn't he? And it's caught him by surprise. So no, Michael, we won't appeal it. I don't know if there's a chance to appeal it, but you've got to be careful with appeals because if it goes there, you could get a worse sanction as well. So I think it was 2 with 2 suspended. So no, I think we leave it. We take it on the chin. The alternative was in fact we asked for that because the alternative was to continue our transfer ban. So we wouldn't have been able to bring any players in this summer. Danny says, I do feel a lot more comfortable with Suits back in defence. And it's Cooper in goal for me. Need to get control of the game, says Jack. Andy's intro has to be, you've got a friend in me, says Roros. Okay. Brewster has to hit the target there, says Jord. I agree, pal. He does.
Some weird, wonderful bloody suggestions here.
Oh, no. Come on. Zoom out. Nobody needs to see
Why don't
this.
you change your camera back?
Because, Dad, I normally put it, you know where you've got, where these boxes are here?
Yeah.
That's normally where it sits, so I can't do it till after Christmas. I'm going to change it back, but not till after.
Well, stop moving your hands about then.
I know, but I'm very animated when I'm talking. I thought Dave was, but hey, there we go. Right, Millwall, Harry Suter collects. Hoof downfield. Tom Davis heads it straight to a Millwall man. I'm pleased Tom Davis is on because it's really easy to tell who he is with that big blonde mop on top of his head. Leo Sayer. Hit me, baby. I'm all yours. That's done with that. Oh, dear. Bruce just skied one. Skied it, says Jack. Andy's song, So Far Away From Me, Dire Straits. Normal service resumed from Rian, says Dave the Nose. Just smash it. Paul says that's more like the Brewster we know and love. And this is Sam McCallum coming on for, you've got to think Harrison Burrows probably. No, Rian Brewster. Interesting. So Gus to the right, maybe. McCallum to the left. What a touch from Gus Amer. It's showing goal again as Rian goes off. The pass across was great from Robinson as well. I don't think people realise how much of a tough place the Den is to play at, says Nige. They're beating the top teams in the Championship. It's not easy. Good team, Millwall, just lack the quality in some areas. Well said. We can't forget, they drew with Sunderland here. They've beaten Leeds here, and they've beaten Burnley here. Good team. Right, said Fred, I'm too sexy for your dad, says Chris. This is getting absolutely ludicrous now. Kieran says, I hope we can hold tight, but I have a sinking feeling Millwall don't go home empty-handed. What they are at home. Oh, SA, and it's out. Well done.
No, we definitely need another goal.
We do need another goal. Socks are safe, says Dave. Would it just a hat trick then, Dave? Would it a hat trick if Brewdog scored? If Brewdog, you'd eat your socks. All this fancy tack, and you spend half the streams having to zoom out. Looks like you need a keyboard, pal. Fancy tack. Tech. Doesn't excuse the poor control though, Nige. Surely that's a setting you can take off, Jimmy. In fact, keep it on. It's funny watching you call yourself a loser. I probably do say that, don't I? What a loser. Well, yeah. Won't let the show go on, Andy.
Mate,
Oh God! If Vinny's out next game, who comes into the midfield? Do we reckon Davis can do 90 minutes? Says Jared. It's Plymouth, isn't it? So I'm happy for Tom Davis to come in. To be honest, Coops is making lots of uncharacteristic errors with his feet. Nervy times, says Paul. Yeah, I think that's harsh.
I mean, doesn't it? He has kicked one into touch.
When is Brooks going to get a game, man? Jack, we're winning. If we played amazing every game, we'd be top. No losses and no draws. It's football, just how it goes. At times, Hamer now behind Hamer with O'Hare on the right. Oh, Hamer's now behind Hamer with O'Hare on the. Hamer's behind Moore with O'Hare on the right, I assume. So I ain't had a proper look, to be honest. Okay, Dave the Nose says a hat trick was the only way he was going to eat his socks. Andy's song doing the dad's dance. Yeah, Hamer's now behind Moore with O'Hare on the right and McCallum on the left. Okay, Alfie Gilchrist now knocks it down the right for O'Hare to chase, but it's intercepted. It's Joe Bryan, and it is decent.
Joe Bryan,
yeah,
who used to be a young kid, and
yeah, he did. Yeah, he did used to be a young kid. Yeah, he did. It were about 10 years ago. He were a young kid. It were. I'm not sure about Borough. He were at Fulham. He were at Bristol City. No.
I remember scouting somebody called Joe Bryan.
No.
Anyway.
Me baby, I'm all yours.
United girl, isn't she?
Courtney Sweetman.
Yeah.
Courtney Sweetman Kirk on commentary. She's not a Sheffield United girl. I think she's a Leicester fan, but she played for us, didn't she? Yeah. Oh, it's cleared just.
Come on, lads.
You need to get rid. Blades, and Cooper collects. He is so good. Yeah, just absolutely controlling his area. Davies looks quality on the ball, says Ian. Hit me, baby. I'm all yours. It was Justin Timberlake I had last time. We've got a Justin Timberlake resemblance from me. Let's be fair, says John. It was never going to be pretty. Midweek winter game at the Den. Doesn't scream free-flowing football, does it? No, it don't. It don't. It's a scrappy one, this. It's one that you have to get through. And we're at 69 minutes and 44 seconds. So... yeah, well done. Just short of 25 minutes, really. Oh, that's a free kick. That's a free kick. Davis down, holding his legs. Essay. Chuffing on Tom Davis. Suter playing really well again, says Danny. Yeah, he has. He's certainly picked up, hasn't he? I think he had a bit of a shaky start, to be honest, but he's looked very good. Yeah, he did. That's a booking. I get your point, pal. Definitely do. But as it currently stands, we're at the top. I think that was to Jack, weren't it, Nige? George says, "How good is McCallum in the air? He wins more headers than Moore. He's got a right spring on him, hasn't he? Yeah. Shame about the rest of his game. Harsh. Studs first on Davis. That says Ian. Man City are losing to Juventus. What is happening at City? Davis doesn't care. He's up for those headers every time. I think he's a bit of a secret hard nut, you know, Davis.
I was just going to say the same. The thing was at Everton, he went off the boil, but he was always involved in the play. He never shirked a tackle.
Oh, it's a good ball to the far post. Suter across goal, and the keeper collects. Just a bit too close to the goalkeeper, that. Adrian, I've read this first line, so it's going to be a pop already. After your Archer call, I called it wouldn't work before he signed on here. I was worried with your Cooper call, but eating words with it. That is the biggest backhanded slap I've ever had in my life. But yeah, thank you, mate. Liam says, Blades doing what we can't away from home. It boils my urine. Fair play, Liam. Fair play, mate. It's eking out results, isn't it, when you're not necessarily playing at your best. Go on, Coops. Coops scoops it up again. 1,070. Listening to you here, Dad.
Listen to me from a wardrobe. I'm in a box.
Gus 40 yarder. Here we go, says John. Oh God, yeah. See why teams have had problems at the Den. They're very good at closing down more creative players. A few long balls to Moore, maybe. Yeah, that's not a bad shot. It's what we started doing, to be honest. And that's good from Kiefer Moore. It's stuff like that that goes a little bit unseen, I think.
Yeah, he's been fairly quiet since he came on.
Oh, that's a corner. Yes, well done, Gus Amer again. Brilliant. Not going to lie, liking this tactic of sitting back a bit more. You can't be happy with 1-0. All it takes, or you're not liking this tactic, sitting back. I don't think we're sitting back. I think it's a subconscious thing that you automatically sit back sometimes. But I think we're doing all right. And I think as they have to come on to us, it'll suit us because we can stretch in behind.
Come on, Harrison.
Mr. V with a $20 super chat. Thank you, pal. We're going back top of the league. Come on, you red and white wizards, up the blades. Very, very generous, Mr. V. Thank you so much, pal. I hope you're well. Harrison Burrows now with the corner for United. He just readjusts it because it wastes 5 seconds. Well done. 73 minutes and 15 on the clock. Corner comes in. Oh, Harry Suter's got to connect with that. Back out to Burrows. Shot. Oh. No, he were aiming for near post and it's gone wide.
He missed the header.
Harry Suter completely missed his header. Yeah. Missed that from Moore. Only header I've seen to a Blades player. Says Jack. Suter. Harry Suter. Thank you to Nick Cook and Mr. Vancouver for their super chats. It's very generous. And thank you to all 1,073 people that are with us watching this. It's madness, isn't it, Dad? It's absolute madness. If we get to 2,000, I'll make sure he shows his legs on stream. Selling me off. It's not OnlyFans. Yeah, Suter should have been on that, Jack. Yeah, he should. If we hold on to the 3 points, says Dublin Blade, we'll be top 4 points clear of Burnley and 6 games up on the pig.
Lovely little turn there. Did you see that?
No, I didn't. Sorry, I was reading. And you know I didn't. Oh, that's poor. Got robbed there. Come on, United.
Keeper. Coop the keep.
Coop that? No, I'm not having Coop the keep. We've got no. You're not. No, it's not. It's not sticking, Dad. It's not sticking. Avril's laughing. I don't know what she's laughing at, but could be what you've said, Dad. Peck just running into them. I know. I do like City though.
Whoa, good ball.
Great ball.
Good ball.
Oh! It looked like I thought we were going to be an own goal then. Burrows knocks it straight across the 6-yard box behind Kiefer Moore though. Head. Yes. Well done. Headed back to Cooper. He had to do that. He had to do that right. Imagine if Cooper weren't positioned right. It could have been dangerous, that. Mr. V says, everyone who's watching, please like and subscribe. Thank you, Mr. V, doing us a huge solid there. We're on the road to get more subscribers if we can, to reflect the amount of views we're getting on these streams. A fit Tom Davis and Vinny is our midfield pairing from January onwards.
Go on.
Interesting shout, that Dave the Nose. That's another throw to United, high up the pitch, right-hand side. Tom Davis looking very good, especially considering how rusty he must be, says Great Bants. I think it's like having a new player, isn't it? Campbell would have been in the box for that, says Paul. Kiefer was in the box for it, to be fair. It was behind him. Peck really needs to work on his dribbling. This is the problem, isn't it? Jack says only one player was in the box. So where's your number 10? Where's your right-sided attacker coming in and going for it as well? That's well done. Held off from Kiefer. You are joking. What about Troublemaker by Ollie Murs for Andy's theme tune? Troublemaker, yeah, that's your middle name. Don't know. I agree. Davis always there for the second ball and winning it. Yeah, he's played well since coming on.
What more coming on?
Suits and Coops mopping up again, says Danny. Brilliant.
What more's got a beard like yours?
What? I'm not. I'm sure people heard that. The easy thing will be to go after the goatee, but I'm not going to do it because we've got a hierarchy that I have to respect.
There's nothing wrong with that. No, obviously, what more likes it?
Unbelievable. Who's that that's come on?
MILLWALL player.
Yeah, I thought you had no idea. I didn't even look. George says, I think Tina Turner's simply the best for Andy's theme tune. George.
Go on, my son.
Geordie boy, you're losing credibility by the minute.
Come on.
Deep cross Coopers. Well done, Michael Cooper. Do you know what I'd like him to add to his game? That poo house mentality where he falls to the floor and like Aaron Ramsdale used to do for us. Fall to the floor now and then just smile up at the attacker. Good header from Sam McCallum again. Well held by Kiefer Moore, and he's lost it. Oh, Kiefer. That was poor, I'm afraid.
To be honest, he is fighting for everything.
He is, and he's combative.
He's making it difficult for the defenders, but he's not having the run of the green at the moment. Scottish
Blade says, time, Jimmy. The time sponsored by Accurist will be 78 minutes and 18 seconds. 20, 21, 22. Cooper again, says Jack. MILLWALL missing their own Cooper in both boxes. Yeah, good point. More like private dancer, George. Dancing with his legs out, just like Tina. Nice one, Davey boy. Dave the Nose. Private dancer, dancing for money. Oh, is Kiefer not getting a free kick for that then? Moore played better when he was injured, says Chris. That's harsh. That's harsh. I think the more we see Tom Davies play, the more we'll start to think how unreal a signing he was. What's the best ability, though, Kieran? Dad?
Availability.
Correct. Correct. We all know that too well here. That is direct from the Prince.
The big man.
Who also, well, what's that actually? More getting dragged to the floor. I know. Coventry have just missed a sitter, and we have just luckily come away with it when they were on the attack. Come on, Keith. Andy Song, Jimmy, says Wayne. Always like Tom Davies. Perfect signing for us, says Nigel. He will show he's got more faith in him than Brewster. Proven Prem player. Here he is, Tom Davies, and he keeps possession well. Gus, it's wide to Sam McCallum. Overlap to Burrows. Went for the cross, and it's a corner. That's good play, Blades. 1,095 people surely agree that that is well played. Hang on, 79 minutes. Is that Noel Harris in their dugout? Thought he'd gone. No, never heard of Noel Harris. Right, to be honest, mate. I'm being facetious. It's Neil Harris. Neil Harris is, well, I would have said after this corner, but we're taking his time in taking it. Gus clapping the away fans. Love that. Neil Harris has resigned, or they've come to an arrangement where Neil Harris will leave the club. Do you know this, Dad? Yeah, after Middlesbrough game. But it's after Middlesbrough game on Saturday. Really strange. Never heard of it before. Corner comes in from Gus. You know why, don't you? Near post. It's because he called them thickos, isn't it? Yeah, called them thickos. So, a section of them. Yeah. There were two articles about Cooper's ball. 80 minutes. In fact, 81 minutes bang on now, and Mike Cooper's just collected the ball from a long through ball. It's United. It's United. You know more, better than me. He's never done the easy way. This ref must have been told less cards and fouls given after he's been high on stats. Oh no, mate. Oh no. Well up. Oh. David says, I missed this one. David says, after Andy left your heating on, steamy windows would be a better Tina Turner song. Nice. He's only just got over it. Nice. He's only just got over it. Ridiculous. Christmas is coming. We're having to have the chicken. Can't afford turkey. Good play, but Brewster's got to be faster. Slowed. Sorry, not Brewster. Good play, but we've got to be faster. Slowed down after Davies passed it. Gilchrist has not made one mistake, says Mitch. I think he's played really well. think he's been solid, Alfie Gilchrist. I know he got a bit of stick earlier on from one of the commenters, but I think he's been good. Tom Davies loves to drive forward with the ball when he gets it and just sees the space. It's good to see in it, Si. It's good to see 1,099 people here. Love Davies driving forward. Moore is as rusty as an old bucket, says Paul.
Paul is correct.
Paul is correct.
He does look very rusty.
Tom Davies don't know, does he? Having said that, he's just lost possession when I've said that. Oh, well done, United. Well done. That City Peck. Well done. Tom Davies runs in front of his man, very clever. Turns and passes it to space. Tom Davies has looked very bright.
Tony Curry used to do that, you know. He used to run in front of the players.
So they can't tackle him, yeah. What would you give for a Tony Curry in this side here, Dad? Now, your mate now.
He's my mate, yeah.
Like Stadler and Waldorf when you get together. Where are we?
We both like a grumble.
You do like a grumble. It's a grumble, Adam, at United. But you've won 5-0. Yeah, but we missed a sitter. Well, there's a booking there for Jack Robinson. Are you and your dad as boisterous at games like you are on the watch along? Jimmy was an undertone song from back in the day, by the way. All right, nice to know. We do get boisterous at games, but we are quickly told off by Eki Outsal. We kept in order because yeah, we don't like to upset Eki Outsal. She's the scariest one, a lot of us. A certain right said Fred Song could be a good shout for Andy the Blade, says Adam. We've had that, Adam. We've had that. More with Cooper and Hamer supporting. Looks like a dad taking his kids for a walk. There's a little in comparison. So that's Burrows coming off. Oh, that's Hamer, sorry, coming off for Jamie Shackleton. Not sure I like that, but obviously it's fresh legs. Quality drop off for the freshness. I understand it. Oh my God. Look, Davies dived in there and that could have very easily been awarded as a penalty. I tell you what, that looked like a penalty at first glance. Oh my God. So they've come down left-hand side. It's their number 22. I don't know who it is. Tom Davies. He's beat Tom Davies. Just beats Alfie Gilchrist. And it's a great sliding tackle from Tom Davies. No one touched him. He just went down. So why aren't you getting booked then? If ref's not giving a penalty and he's clearly seen that.
Oh, has he? Actually, other one might.
Gilchrist might have tangled his leg, you reckon?
And Alfie Gilchrist might have just tickled his back leg.
Cheers, Wayno. Moore isn't doing it today, losing the ball constantly, says Danny. Love Sousa, but we don't look like we've missed him since Davies has come on, says Jord. No, we don't. Time check, 85 minutes and 10 seconds. Oh, my goodness me, you're getting nervous now. Has Moore got the ball to one of his own players yet? Yes, he has, Craig. Yes, he has, but he's not doing great. Harris isn't wrong, though, is he? Harsh. That mistake in Robbo showing itself, says Neil Harris when he was saying they were thickos. Yellow was right, but how was that first of the game? Is that the first yellow? Maybe your dad could start his own channel, Blades Grumble. He don't even like being on our channel, so he won't be doing his own. Great tackle that from Davies. Yeah, absolutely. What a tackle, says Jack. Lee says 83 minutes gone, and I have to say Peck has been disciplined, strong, and effective today, and won't get hardly any plaudits for it. Do you know what? Lee is one of our most astute ramblers. He always picks the finer details. Well done. What a challenge from Harrison Burrows. Give it him back. Well done. Well done, Shackleton. Oh, you could have got there, Burrows, I thought then. I thought he could have got there.
Sweetman's just agreed with you.
Well, she knows the stuff, that Courtney Sweetman Kirk. Massive 10 to 15 minutes left. Gone so defensive and still back, says Scott. I don't think we're that defensive. It's natural, though, when you're nervous and you're trying to hold on to a lead to sort of go into yourself a little bit. It's not 10, 15 minutes either now, Scotty. We're all right, pal. We're all right. 86 minutes and 44 seconds.
Prefer to keep him.
I'm
not so sure about Shackleton.
I'm not, Dad. Who was the best player that your dad scouted and the best one he missed? I'll tell you after Millwall have done this attack.
I'll give him a clue. It was a Millwall player.
Yeah, his best signing, value for money wise. There's maybe been better players that you've picked up, Dad, but value for money and impact was a Millwall player. I'll just give you some clues and you can put it in the chat. Australian midfielder.
Oh, bloody hell.
Well,
Because
because some won't know. I'll tell you what, we've got 1,117 in here now that can guess at that. Right, short ball. A hanging cross from Millwall, headed in and cleared by Gilchrist. Well done. Well done. Nipper with a £20 super chat from a Leeds fan. Thank you, pal. Unbelievable. Got to go, Jimmy. You and your old man have a drink on me for Christmas, pal.
Oh,
Thank you, mate. Thank you, mate. All the best. Don't you finish second.
Nipper, I'll never see a penny of that 20 quid, by the way.
None of that money comes out at Ramble account, I'm afraid. No, I'm only joking. That's very kind of you, pal. Very kind of you, and thank you very much. You're always welcome here anyway. Don't mind any away fans coming in peace. Top lad Nipper, Merry Christmas to you too. Absolutely right, Si. Merry Christmas to Nipper. Tim Cale says Jord. Tim Cale says Lee. Oh, right, Dad. Tim Cale. Cale says Brian. Cale says yeah, probably your favourite signing, weren't he?
I wanted to sign him for Bradford.
Why does Shax always look knackered, says John? Because he's... I'm not convinced, to be honest. Terrible passing United. Come on, get a grip. Oh, corner to Millwall again. Well, that I say. Oh, it's 22 again. If we hold on to these results are the ones that get you automatic spots, says Adam. You've gone a bit early there. We're on nearly on 89 minutes. 89 bang. Right, okay. Want a refund after that second comment?
What?
I want a refund after that second comment. Oh, after I said, yeah, sorry. After I hope you finish second. I do. I don't want to wear a Leeds shirt. That's them going up, innit? Oh, what is the referee doing here? Blowing whistle again. Oh my goodness me. Need to look after the ball better, says Jack. Just giving it away and letting them run at us. Yes, you're right, Mr. V. It was Tim Cale. This is my point. Got nothing to do with the quality of the home side. It's our sloppiness causing us problems. Yeah, of course they're going to take it again now, aren't they? So, nervy last few minutes here. We're just about 89 and 47, 48. Come on, United. Make sure you clear this, please. Taking the time to take this. It's just at 90 minutes. Corner comes in, out swinger. And it's a volley that goes well over the bar. You're never going to score them. Tanganga looks a good player, though. I do like him.
He gets forward as well.
Yeah, he does. It's not telling us on screen because we're on +1 as to how long's been added. So if anybody knows or they're saying it on commentary and we can't hear them, please let us know. Because this is a nightmare. It's like... Any idea, commentator? What a result this would be, by the way. This ref is a plum, says Paul. Danny says, Millwall really stepped it up now. We need to be careful here. Free kick for United. Well done. Well done, Sam McCallum. This is why it's a squad game. Because players like Sam McCallum, I don't think have got a permanent place in our side. Yeah, certainly not in our starting 11. But it's going to take a squad into to get us through. And little moments like that are just really clever. Takes the pressure off.
Still don't know how many minutes.
I know. I've lost where I am. Ref's been poor all game. Only yellow given to Jackie Longthrow. Ref's a wet wipe, says Jack. How long's been added? We don't know. We don't know. Oh, 5 now. It's telling you 5, and we are 91 and 33, 34. It's our throw in down the left-hand side, quite deep.
We'll get it into corner.
Yeah, got to go in corner. Man City 2-0 down. Walker could join sooner. Well done. Well done, Davis. Oh, not sure about that flick. Well done. Well done. Well done.
Callum jumps like he's on a trampoline.
Fair enough. Why? What's the free kick for there? Oh, we're offside. Superb from Nipper. Much respect to a rival fan, says Nige. Absolutely, mate. Third game where I think the other team looked better, in my opinion. Jack, do we care? And I don't mean that. I don't mean that. I don't. No. No. It's another. What I'd say is a bit like Sunderland. It's another tight game that could have gone either way. And we've got to stop this. He likes his chances, doesn't he? 22. Oh my God! And it's cleared. And it's a free kick to United. Well done. So brave with that Harry Suter.
No.
Gilchrist, Alfie Gilchrist put his body on line there to clear the ball. Langstaff cannot believe it.
Is that Langstaff from Notts?
Yes, it's Langstaff from Notts County, yeah.
When did he go there?
Close season. Very brave. It's a good cross from there, 22. Gets through two of our men. Langstaff took it on his chest. Over, couldn't control it. And then...
To be honest, Langstaff's got to go.
It weren't Alfie, it were Robbo, weren't it? Yeah, it looked like Robbo that he flattened there on replay. 93 minutes and 9-10. McCallum wins another header, but it's cleared by Millwall. Suter, ball upfield. Oh, and it's Kiefer Moore and Tom Davis now going into the corner like an experienced pro. Knows exactly what he's doing, and he tries and wins a free kick. No. That's a free kick all day long. Right, so it's a Millwall throw now, 93 minutes and 37, 38, 39. Oh, my God. Wouldn't have any issues if we had a sniff around Tanganga if we go up, says Lee. No, would I, pal? I like him. Been there in spells, but Davis can stay fit with good. 2 minutes, says Dave.
Control. That's it.
And it's United ball again. Okay, we're just approaching the 94th minute now, and it's 94 minutes of the 5. From patched up side, just shows the determination they're giving for the badge, and even at 50%, we're grinding out results. Can't fault it. I'm going to stop reading comments from there because I can't not concentrate what's happening here. 94 minutes and 18, 19, 20 seconds.
Come on,
Moore's not. Come on, Moore. Right, Davis running round. Oh, my God. So much space. You've got to press. You've got to press.
Oh, no.
Millwall throw. No, it's a throw, I think. "94 minutes, 55 seconds. Oh, my goodness me. Oh, it's a free kick. Yeah, it's a free kick. Oh, my God. Free kick from the wide on the left. This will be it, won't it? Okay. Okay. 95 minutes and 31, 32 on the clock. Crossed in. Cooper saves! Yes! Callum O'Hare punches the air as the full-time whistle goes. Yes! Yes! Come on! Love that, Dad. Love that. Oh, brilliant. 2 minutes, says Dave. From a patched up side, says Danny. Just shows the determination they're giving to the badge. And even at 50%, we're grinding the results out. You can't fault it. This will be a huge win given our poor performance, says Paul. Come on, you Blades. What's happened to City? Not bothered, Nige, to be honest. Game-winning challenge, says Paul. Alfie Mum for me. Man of the match for me.
That's his last home game.
Yeah, last home game. Defeat to Sheffield United. Jimmy, can you say... Riley, hello, mate. Hope you're well. Come on, you Blades. Have a good day at school, pal. And hope everything's all right over there on the other side of the world. So, yeah, thank you for joining us, Jonathan and Riley. Have a good day, mate. I'll see you soon. Foul on Davis. 1-0, get in, Blades. And we sit top. Full time, Jimmy. Breathe, lad. Sorry, Liam. This little ding-dong battle between us ain't going away. I'll tell you what, the thing I'm most pleased about, Dad, is we play Plymouth on Saturday at home, and we are 4 points clear of third. 4 points clear of third. Get in there, Blades. Final whistle.
Got quite a hard Christmas, though.
Yeah, but we're already on that difficult run. Millwall and West Brom away are really tricky fixtures, and we just got 4 points. What a team. Oh, this bloody Zoom. Oh, God. That'll do. I'm not bothered. Great result again, says Michael.
In fact, we've got...
Get your voice message sent, Jimmy, says Luke. Oh, not yet. I might do that on debrief. Debrief.
Jim, calm down with that.
That'll do. Up the Blades, says Charlie. Get in there, Blades. What a win, says Si. Yes, top of the league, says Ray. Huge 3 points. Get in, says Avril. Nice one, Blades. Top of the league. Up the Blades, says Scottish Blade. Huge win. That superb, Blades. Great 3 points. Pex Rail Tanganga up at the end. Go on, lad. Man of the match for me. I haven't watched Sidney Peck as closely as you, Lee, tonight, but I know you've high praise for him. Brilliant watch along, boys. Really enjoyed it. On to the weekend. Thank you, Dave the Nose. Easy 3 points. My cat's just run off pooping herself, says Avril. Sorry for the screaming. Adam Davis then seeing his game time in this team going less and less. Be playing FA Cup early rounds and Kids Cup going forward. Yeah, I think that when they bring a top keeper in like Michael Cooper, you're only getting, the odd game, aren't you? And then you're obviously there to cover for injuries. Winning at Millwall isn't for everyone. That's right, Jord. Magnificent, says Ian. Brilliant watch along, Jimmy. Thank you, pal. Can tell Andy the Blade has been away to Barbados. Up the Blades. Yes, you can. Never thought I'd say it, but a Brewster goal wins the game. Absolutely. Good 3 points, poor performance, but one moment of quality and we're back top, says Jack. Great watch along. Comedy show, says Lee. Jim and Andy really enjoyed that. Thank you for joining us, mate. Only top team not to lose to them. Yeah, come on. Where are you, Connor? Let's be having you. Where are you? We'll never be tired of Peck's celebrations. Up the Blades. Jack Robinson with that Norwood ping. Absolutely right, Josh. It was beautiful, weren't it? Get a win Saturday and results go our way. We could be 7 clear of third, which is phenomenal. Come on, you Red and White Wizards. Up the Blades. Up the Ramble. Nice professional job, says Daz. Great to see Brewster bag one. Absolutely right. Come on, you Red and White Wizards, says David. I'm trying to keep up with these comments. I'm not far off. Jimmy, you copying Connor last night when he hugged his dad on his podcast? Oh, well, I didn't see it, Michael, to be fair. I didn't see it. You only get genuine moments on here, mate. Don't you worry. Burnley's next 6 games are really tough. Those 4 points have done us no harm. We play Saturday and Burnley play Sunday. We could be 5 to 7 points clear of third. Yeah, we could be at close of play on Saturday if we beat Plymouth. If Burnley play after us, we'll be 7 points clear of them if we beat Plymouth. Another great watch along, Jimmy and Andy. Thank you, Ray. Thanks for joining us, mate. Thanks for another fantastic watch along, chaps. Thank you, Tim. Excellent watch along. Love to all the chats, says Avril. Thank you again for joining us. Bet Connor is tired of putting We Are Top videos out. No, he can put another one out next time they play before us, can't he? One shot on target the whole game. Who cares? We made it count. That's right. Only needs one, doesn't it, Lee? Winning at Millwall isn't for everyone, says Keith. Apart from Raksaki, all did a great job. Not pretty, but professional, says Wayne. Another clean sheet too, says Luke. Going to Barbados for... Hey, we're going to Barbados for Andy's theme. Nice. Good goal. Great control by Hamer. King for a day. It was incredible control by Hamer. And a lovely crossfield ball from Robinson. Brewster did well to peel off his man as well. We're finishing this stream with 1,228 people here. This is the Ramble.
Well, there's no watch along.
Yeah, it's madness. It's what most I've ever had. Tom Davis just awesome when he came on. You're right, Bright. He certainly played his part.
He did. Played very well, Tom Davis.
12th clean sheet of the season, that says Nige. I'm gonna jump on in a minute to a stream with Dave the Nose and Man Mountain. Joe just gave us our praises. Bet that bloke is raging inside. Great performance, says Rich. Danny says, big thanks again, Jimmy and Andy. Community is growing and it's well deserved. Keep it up, lads. Up the Blades, up the Ramble. Upbeat the Ramble. behind the ramble. Sorry, like and subscribe, and hit the like button. Blades, here we go. Thank you, Nick. I expect my fiver in the post. Yeah, absolutely, Richie. It's on its way. I'm dropped from the darts team, says Wayne. Let's hope for good news with the Sousa knock. But to be fair, Josh, would you be all right with Tom Davis coming in after a performance like that? Is that half an hour? I think I would for Plymouth. Yeah. Michael says Rooney and Lampard are the biggest name managers in the Championship, but they're overrated. Great players, poor coaches, says Michael. Soon find out, won't we? Look, there's 1,241 people here. I'm going to end this stream, and it should throw you all through to our post-match, which I'm going to be in with Dave the Nose and Paul Man Mountain. So I'll see you over there in 20 seconds, something like that. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. Very much appreciated.
Bye, everybody.
Bye from Andy the Blade. He won't be on with us. We'll catch him soon, though, soon enough. And we'll see those of you that aren't there. He'll see him at Plymouth. See you soon. I'll have to sort my sock drawer out. We'll see you on Triple Point. Oh, Dave the Nose. Sorry, mate. I've just assumed you were joining us. It's just me and Man Mountain then. See you all soon. Up the